Hey, you. Where's the marshal's office?
What do you want the marshal for?
Well, I'll tell him that. Where's his office?
I'm leaning on it.
Oh.
It ain't no use you're going in there.
What?
Marshal Dillon ain't around.
Well, where is he?
He won't be back for 2-3 hours.
Oh, I can't wait that long.
Well, I work for him. My name's Chester Proudfoot.
Oh, yeah, I heard of you.
You have?
I didn't know who you were. I don't get to Dodge but seldom. My name's Sam Rickers, Chester. Got me a homestead I'm proving up a few miles west of here on the Arkansas. See?
You got trouble of some kind, Sam?
Oh, no, not me. But I want to show you something. That's my wagon standing over there, the one with a woman sitting on it.
Your wife?
Yeah. Now, come on over. I'll show you. Come on.
What do you want to show me?
You're going to be real surprised, Chester.
I am?
Everybody is, except them that knows me, of course. Here we are. Hey, lady, don't sit there like you was dead. Look around.
That ain't Marshal Dillon, Sam.
The marshal ain't here, but this is Chester. He works for him.
I do, ma'am.
Howdy.
Chester can take care of everything. Can't you, Chester?
Well, if you'll tell me what it is, maybe I can.
Oh, well, you're going to be real surprised.
Hurry up, Sam. Get it over with. Give him his surprise. You're so pleased.
You shut up or you'll get nothing out of this.
I don't want nothing out of it.
I don't bear no mind, Chester. Come on around the back of the wagon. I'll show you. There.
Who's that?
I had to wrap him up in canvas. Here, I'll uncover him. Face it. There. Take a look at that.
My goodness, where'd you get him?
He rode into my place last night, about supper time. He didn't figure on finding a fellow like me there, I guess.
Say, you must be a whirlwind to shoot a man like him.
Oh, no, it was part luck, I guess. But I didn't haul him in here for nothing, Chester.
Yeah, I know. But Mr. Dillon will have to take care of all that, Sam. It'll be a little while before you get anything.
As long as I know it's coming.
Oh, sure, you'll get it. But right now, you can help me carry him up the dock so that he can do an autopsy.
It'll be a pleasure.
Mr. Dillon?
I found your note downstairs, Chester, so I came straight up. Where's Doc?
He's out back finishing up. Hey, Doc! Mr. Dillon's here.
What's this all about, Chester? Who killed Bob Hulbert?
Sam Rickers killed him.
Sam Rickers, the homesteader?
Yes, sir. That's what he said he was.
I don't know Rickers well, but he sure never seemed the kind of a man who'd take on an outlaw like Bob Hulbert.
$1,000 reward might have bravened him up.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Matt.
How, Doc?
Well, you've got a good bad man there. You can take him out to Boot Hill and plant him anytime you like, Matt.
That's not much of an autopsy report, Doc.
What's there to report? Hulbert was wanted, dead or alive. So. How he got shot doesn't matter.
How did he get shot?
Twice in the chest. Once in the back.
In the back?
Well, I can't tell you which was first, Matt, but get him buried, will you? I don't want him around here all day.
I haven't seen him yet, Doc.
Do you know Bob Hulbert?
Yeah, some years ago. This is his first time around here, though.
Mm-hmm. Last time, too. I guess Dodge was too tough for him.
That might be like saying Ford's Theater was too tough for Mr. Lincoln, Doc.
If he was shot in the back first, you mean? Well, there he is. What's the matter, Matt?
Sam Rickers isn't going to collect $1,000 reward for this.
What?
He might hang for it, though. I don't know who he murdered here, but it sure isn't Bob Hulbert.
Never has a cigarette received such an enthusiastic welcome, or won such a smashing success in so little time as L&M filters.
Why are L&M sales soaring higher every day?
Because it's the filter that counts. And no filter compares with L&M's Miracle Tip for quality or effectiveness.
No wonder you get much more flavor, much less nicotine. A light and mild smoke from L&M.
Join the trend to L&M. Like thousands, you'll say,
"This is it, L&M filters. This is it,
Light and mild.
much more flavor, L&M filters, much less nicotine, light and mild."
L&M, king size or regular, both at the same low price.
Look at that place, Mr. Dillon. You'd think Ricker could prove it up better than that.
Sam Ricker isn't the most enterprising man I ever met, Chester. Not till lately, anyway.
It's sure a funny way to murder somebody, ain't it?
Now, we better leave our horses here.
There they are. They must have seen us coming.
Yeah.
Hello, Chester. Marshal Dillon.
Hello, Sam. Miss Ricker, ma'am.
Howdy.
Say hello to the marshal, Letty.
How do, Marshal?
How do you do, Miss Ricker?
I like to be called Letty, Marshal. Mrs. makes me feel kind of old.
Why, sure.
Stop trying to fool people, Letty. You know how old she is, Marshal?
Don't, Sam, please.
Sam, I came out to talk to you about that man you brought into Dodge this morning.
That man? Well, that's the most valuable man I ever run into, Marshal. Why, out of him, I'm going to build me a new house, buy me some hogs and cows, and I don't know what all. I've been telling Letty about all the things I'm going to do with that reward money.
I wish you wouldn't take it, Sam.
What?
I just don't want any part of it.
All right, stop that.
You interfering with a man and his wife, Marshal?
If I have to, I am. But you're not going to get any reward money, Sam.
What do you mean?
That wasn't Bob Hulbert you killed.
What?
I don't know who it was, but it wasn't Hulbert.
What are you talking about? I knowed him as soon as he rode in here.
How did you know him? Where did you ever see Bob Hulbert?
Well, I seen his picture last week on one of them wanted cards down at the post office.
Hey, by golly, that's right, Mr. Dillon. I plumb forgot. Them posters come in last week, and I nailed a couple of them up here and there.
I saw his picture, too, Marshal. I recognized him right off.
Well, the man Sam killed looked a little like Hulbert, I'll admit that. But it wasn't him.
Sam.
Shut up, Letty.
But that makes it murder, Sam.
No, it don't. It was a mistake. The marshal said he looked like Hulbert's picture. It wasn't my fault.
Tell me what happened, Sam.
I didn't murder nobody. It was a mistake.
You want to tell me about it, Letty?
No. I'll tell you. It was like this. We seen him coming. It was about supper time. And we got close. We both recognized him. So I went outside and, well, I told him to keep riding. We don't want no outlaws around here. And then he started to pull out his gun. I shot him. That's how it happened. Ain't it, Letty? Ain't it?
That's right, Marshal. That's what happened.
There's one thing you didn't tell me, Sam.
What?
How come he got a bullet in the back?
Oh, well, he fell off his horse, and he was rolling around, and I shot him again. Must have hit him back, I guess. You saw it, Letty.
I saw it.
Letty, if Sam went on trial, would you swear to all this in court?
Yeah, I'd swear to it, Marshal.
You were the only witness to this.
It's the truth, Marshal. Self-defense. Why should I be lying?
I don't know, Sam. I'd just like to know who the man was that you shot.
Well, he was some kind of outlaw. Drawing on me like that.
Maybe, but you were taking quite a chance bucking a man you thought was Bob Hulbert, weren't you?
I ain't afraid of no man, Marshal. No man at all.
Uh-huh. Well, don't ride it too hard, Sam. It might throw you someday. So long.
Drink your beer, Matt.
No thanks, Kitty. I don't think I want it after all.
You're going to have to pay for it just the same.
Okay. You know, there must be something wrong with me, Kitty.
Yeah, there sure is. I wish I knew what it was.
Well, I can tell you what it is tonight.
I know. Sam Ricker.
Yeah. You know, there's sure something wrong with that story of his.
Yeah, there's something wrong with that wife of his, too. Putting up with him.
Oh, she's afraid of it.
I'd take an axe to him if it were mine.
You Marshal Dillon?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's Catlin, Marshal, from San Antone.
Oh, what can I do for you, Catlin?
You can explain this to me, that's what.
Map. That's Bob Hulbert's wanted poster.
I don't know nothing about no Hulbert, but that's my partner's picture you got on there. $1,000, dead or alive. Now, what's this all about, Marshal?
Well, maybe you can tell me, Catlin.
Tell you nothing. I got off the train here this afternoon. First thing I see is a wanted picture of Jake Haney with somebody else's name under it.
Jake Haney, huh?
Been my partner for 10 years. He ain't no outlaw. Never been in Kansas in his whole life before. Where is he, anyway? He was supposed to meet me here. You got him in jail or something?
Jake Haney's dead, Catlin.
Dead?
That's not Haney's picture there. That's Bob Hulbert, like it says. Your partner looks some like him, and, well, he got shot.
Who'd shoot Jake Haney? He never had trouble with nobody. Carried a gun, sure, but I always done the fighting for us. I don't believe it, Marshal.
I'm sorry, Catlin, but it's true. We buried him out on Boot Hill yesterday.
Who killed him, Marshal?
He was killed by mistake, Catlin.
Nobody's killed by mistake. Now, who killed him? Wait a minute. You did.
It doesn't matter who did.
I'll find out. I'll get the man that done it. You or whoever.
It was a mistake, Catlin. Your partner and Hulbert looked enough alike to fool you, didn't they?
You gonna tell me who did it, Marshal?
No.
And I'll find out myself. Jake Haney was as honest and decent a man as I ever knew. He ain't gonna die like this, for nothing. I'm gonna kill the man that did it.
You kill anybody here and you'll hang for it, Catlin.
Not me. And if I have to kill you too, Marshal.
Don't try it.
I'll see you later.
Sam Ricker won't stand a chance against him, Matt.
I better send Chester out to warn him.
Yeah.
He can come hide in the jail if he likes.
He'll like it if he's smart.
Yeah. Oh, Kitty, Doc and I are going to have supper together tonight. Won't you join us?
I gotta eat sometime.
I'll go find Chester, then I'll come back for you.
Okay, Matt.
Morning, Mr. Dillon.
What did you do, Chester? Spend the night out at the Rickers?
Yes, sir. I sure did.
That's a pretty small place. Where did they sleep you?
Oh, there was lots of room, Mr. Dillon. Plenty of it.
Now, what do you mean?
I was all alone. I never did see neither Sam nor Letty.
Well, they've gone?
It looks like it. But I sure don't know why. Like you said last night, that fella Jake Haney was never around here before, so Sam couldn't have had no reason for wanting to kill him.
Yeah, but Sam had some reason for running off.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Matt. Morning, Chester.
Oh, Doc.
I thought you were going out of the Bowers place today.
I was, Matt, but Bowers sent one of his men in to say they didn't need me after all.
I thought a cowboy busted a leg out there.
That's what they said yesterday.
Must be a pretty tough man. Bust a leg and don't want no doctor?
Tough or stingy, one. You know, I charge $20 for a trip like that.
That's a month's wages for a cowboy, Doc.
So to save $20, he'll probably put a mud cast on it and have a crooked leg the rest of his life.
If he brings his $20 into town and runs it up to $1,000 at Faro, he won't care if he has a crooked leg, Doc.
Chester, you trying to ruin my practice?
Oh, I was only kidding, Doc. He'd never run it up to $1,000.
Yeah, but I accept your apology. Well, if that's what it was. Say, Matt, I was talking to Sam Rickers after I left you last night.
Sam Rickers, here in Dodge.
He was over at the hotel with his wife. Why?
No wonder I never got to see him.
Or did they spend the night in town?
What's wrong with that?
Why, nothing.
Huh? Oh, well, I told him all about Catlin. Everything you told me, Matt. I figured somebody ought to warn Sam. Seeing as how Catlin's staying right there at the hotel, too. That was all right, wasn't it?
That's okay as long as Catlin doesn't know about Sam.
Well, there's no way he can know. Kitty won't talk, and the three of us here sure won't.
Now, he's safe if he keeps his mouth shut. But, I better go talk to him.
L&M filters are sweeping the country.
L&M, the filter tip cigarette everyone's talking about, everyone's changing to.
For example, Maurice Evans told us, my doctor suggested L&M filters. I recommend them to you as the best.
Patricia Morrison wrote, I'm so glad I changed to L&M filters, because here's a filter cigarette that really tastes the way a cigarette should.
And John Robert Powers says, I'm convinced L&M's Miracle Tip is the ultimate of filters.
Yes, L&M filters are truly sweeping the country, breaking more sales records every day.
The reason? It's the filter that counts. And no filter compares with L&M's Miracle Tip for quality or effectiveness. You get much more flavor, much less nicotine. Our statement of quality goes unchallenged. L&M is America's highest quality and best filter tip cigarette.
This is it, L&M filters. This is it, something new. Now 2 sizes, L&M filters. You king size and regular too. This is it, L&M filters. L&M filters with the miracle tip.
Join the trend to L&M.
King size or regular, both at the same low price.
With all the money Mr. Dobie makes, you'd think he could paint his hotel once in a while, wouldn't you?
Well, if you stay inside, I guess it doesn't matter, Chester.
Marshal, I was just coming for you.
What's the trouble, Mr. Dobie?
There's been a shooting, Marshal, right here in my hotel. Now, that's got to stop, I tell you. I won't put up with
Never
it
mind
like
that. What happened?
Well, I don't know, Marshal. Heard a couple of shots upstairs, ran up, found Sam Rickers there in the hall. Now, I don't know what happened, but I've kept everybody from going up there.
Come on,
because I don't
Chester.
want them messing around here.
There's Sam. He ain't shot.
What happened, Sam? Dobie said there'd been a shooting.
Yeah, there's been a shooting, Marshal. Look, in this room here.
That's Catlin, Mr. Dillon.
Who killed him, Sam?
I did.
You did.
I had to, Marshal.
Well, tell me what happened.
Well, you see, Doc told me Catlin was looking for who shot his partner, so I got to thinking, and I figured the only way out was to talk up to him, tell him how I made a mistake. Don't you think that was right?
That doesn't explain killing him.
I better get Letty out here. She saw it. Letty, come on out here. She can tell you.
What do you want, Sam? Oh, the marshal.
Come out here, I said.
I don't want to talk, Sam.
You'll talk when I tell you to. You saw what happened, and I'm going to explain it to the marshal.
Well, go ahead.
Okay. Like I was saying, Marshal, I wanted to talk to Catlin, so I found out which room he was in, and I went, knocked on the door, and he opened it, and then when I told him who I was, before I could say anything else, he grabbed for his gun. I had to shoot him, Marshal. It was self-defense.
Catlin's gun's laying on the floor in there, Mr. Dillon. He had it out, all right.
You saw it, Letty. Is that what happened?
I saw it.
Tell him, Letty.
I don't want to talk.
Tell him what you saw.
Please, Sam. I feel kind of sick.
Stop it, Sam.
Please don't.
told you once.
You've hurt him, Marshal.
I knocked him out. He's not hurt. Sam's no good, Letty. Now, why do you stand up for him? You afraid of him?
He's my husband.
No woman needs a husband like that.
I married him.
Maybe he was different then. But the way he is now, he doesn't deserve a wife. Now, he's no good, Letty, and you know it. And you're going along with him makes you as bad as he is.
No. No, don't say that, Marshal. I'm not. I'm not like Sam.
If you lie for him, you're just like him.
No, no.
Now, tell me what happened. Did you see it?
I saw it.
Was it like Sam said?
No.
All right, then tell me.
I can't stand it, Marshal. I can't stand it no more. Sam's a murderer. I hate him. I won't tell no more lies for him.
I'll go on. He won't hurt you again.
That first man, Marshal. We thought he was that outlaw. He looked like him. So Sam went in and got his gun and sneaked around the house while I was talking to him. He shot him in the back. Like killing a hog. Then he turned him over and shot him twice more in the front. Makes me sick, Marshal.
What about Catlin? Sam killed him the same way?
Of course he did. I tried to stop him, but he had his gun out when he knocked on Catlin's door, and then he shot him just as soon as he opened it. And then he took Catlin's gun and threw it on the floor. I watched him, Marshal.
Marshal, she's lying. Don't listen to her, Marshal. She's a lying woman.
I'm not lying. I saw you shoot both those men like killing hogs.
Wait till I get you alone, lady. Talking about your husband that way, I'll bust you good.
You won't get her alone, Sam. You're under arrest.
I don't care if you are my husband, Sam. You're a coward. You're a terrible coward.
I ain't. No, I ain't. I killed him, didn't I? I killed 2 men.
Give me your gun, Sam.
No. You ain't taking my gun. I ain't a coward.
Give it to me.
No.
He tried to draw on you, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah. Come on, Letty. I'll take you back to your room.
He's dead. Sam's dead.
I couldn't let him shoot me, Letty.
I told the truth like you said, Marshal. And it made me hate him. Talking about him, it made me hate him worse than I ever did.
I'm sorry I had to make you do it.
I ain't even gonna bury him, Marshal. You do it.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm going out and I'm gonna burn down the place. And then I'm leaving here. For good. I'm going now.
Goodbye, Letty.
It ain't your fault, Mr. Dillon. You couldn't have handled it no other way.
No, I couldn't, Chester.
But it is too bad you had to make poor Miss Rickard tell on her own husband.
Yeah. But sometimes I wish it was somebody else's job to make people do things like that. Dodge had been real quiet all that week. No new herds had come up the trail, no buffalo hunters had drifted in off the prairie, no ox trains had arrived back from Santa Fe. The town just sat there like a plain girl at a party waiting to dance. But there was no dancing for Dodge. Not until Friday night there wasn't. I'd gone out to see a rancher friend that afternoon, and it was near midnight when I got back and rode up Front Street toward a small crowd gathered opposite the Long Branch. I dismounted and walked over. At the center of the crowd, I found Doc and Chester crouched over a man sprawled in the dust. A man somebody had put a bullet in.
It's Ben Williams, Mr. Dillon.
Who did it, Chester?
Nobody don't know. He rode off too fast.
Anybody see it?
Miss Kitty did. She's standing over there by the Long Branch now.
He's dead, Matt. There wasn't much I could do for him.
Nice fellow like Ben Williams. Never hurt nobody.
He bled to death. Somewhere's inside.
Was he conscious at all, Doc?
He was till a few minutes ago.
He say anything about who shot him or why?
You know somebody called Elkater?
Elkater? All right. That's a town, Doc, not a person.
Well, they kept trying to say something about it. All I could make out was the name. I didn't want him talking anyway.
As I recall, Williams came from up around Elkater, didn't he, Chester?
Well, he had a little ranch up there one time.
Yeah.
Ben Williams was a good man, man.
Yeah, Doc. Chester.
Yes, sir.
I'm going over and talk to Kitty for a minute. Find me a fresh horse and saddle one of your own, huh? We're going to be riding out of here in a few minutes.
Yes, sir. I'll hurry, Mr. Dillon.
I hope you get him, Matt. Whoever he is.
Ben didn't deserve that, not being killed that way.
He didn't deserve being killed at all, Kitty.
Well, of course he didn't.
How'd it happen?
Well, Ben and I were having a drink inside, and we heard a couple of shots in the street here, and then somebody yelled for Ben to come out.
Oh, the man who killed him?
It must have been. Ben didn't want to go, but I guess he figured he had to. I got by the window, and I could see Shippen out there on his horse.
Shippen?
Lou Shippen. That's what Ben said when he heard him yell.
Yeah. All right, then what happened?
Well, Ben walked out into the street, right up to him. He didn't even draw his gun, but Shippen must have been holding his in his lap. He suddenly shot Ben twice and then rode off as fast as he could. He murdered him, Matt.
Can you tell me what this Shippen looked like, Kitty?
It's too dark. I don't even know what color his horse was.
Yeah, that's not going to make him very easy to find.
But you find him, Matt. You find him.
Put a smile in your smoking. It's as easy as ABC, because Chesterfields made with Accuray are A, always milder, B, better tasting, C, cooler smoking. Yes, a Chesterfield is always milder. That's because Accuray controls your Chesterfield in the making, gives it a more even distribution of fine tobaccos that burn more evenly, smoke much milder. A Chesterfield is better tasting. That's because an Accuray Chesterfield draws more easily, lets you enjoy all the wonderful flavor. And a Chesterfield is cooler smoking, 14% more perfectly packed than cigarettes made without Accuray. You enjoy cooler smoking pleasure. No hot spots, no hard draw. So the next time you buy cigarettes, stop. Remember, an Accuray Chesterfield is A, always milder, B, better tasting, C, cooler smoking.
Put a smile in your smoking, just give 'em a try. Chesterfield's best for you. They satisfy.
All I had to go on was a name and a place. The place was Elkater, a little sunburnt town 100 miles to the north. There was a saloon and a restaurant and a hotel and a stable and, miraculously, a telegraph office. But even so, Elkater didn't add up to much. It was still the crossroads of nothing. It was noon of the second day when we rode up the almost deserted main street. Hot, saddle-weary, hungry.
Where are we going to go first, Mr. Dillon?
We'll put our horses in the stable, Chester, and then we'll take a look around.
I've already seen all I want to of this place, except maybe the inside of that restaurant.
And I've been thinking, Chester.
Maybe we'll stop there first?
Oh, no. About Lou Shippen.
Oh.
I finally remembered. I've seen his name.
You have? Where?
He's wanted over in Wichita. And I can't remember his description.
Well, that's easy. All you got to do now is telegraph for it.
Yeah.
Ain't there nobody at this stable?
It doesn't look like it.
Oh, here comes somebody. Hello.
You got room for a couple of horses, mister?
I reckon.
They've had a hard ride. You got any grain?
I might scare some up.
Yeah, good.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, what?
Where'd you make this hard ride? Where you from?
Dodge?
You're the marshal.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought marshals traveled alone.
Well, sometimes they do.
Well, I tell you, Marshal, I got a little mixed up. I'd been asleep. You woke me. I plumb forgot.
Forgot what?
I can't keep your horses here. There ain't no room.
Well, now, here, you just said you could.
Stable's all full. And I got no corral.
I can see some empty stalls through the door there.
Them spoke for.
What is it, mister? Everything was fine until I told you I'm a marshal.
I can't help it if the stable's full.
These horses are going in there, mister, and you're going to feed them.
Now, look,
Now, we're going to be back directly to see that they're all right, and believe me, they better be. All right, let's take them in, Chester.
This sure don't look like much of a hotel.
We don't have much choice.
Gracious, I ain't sure where I'd rather sleep outdoors.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hello. We're looking for a room.
You mean 2 rooms?
All right, 2 rooms.
Of course, 1 room would be cheaper.
And noisier. My friend here snores.
Oh, now, you always say that, but I never heard me snore.
If I ever thought you were lying awake snoring, I'd ram a gun barrel down your throat.
Now, gentlemen, please.
He don't mean it. Do you, Mr. Dillon?
Dillon. Marshal Dillon?
Yeah, is there something wrong?
No.
You've been expecting me, is that right?
I never heard of you before.
Oh, that's one lie. Now tell me another one. Have you ever heard of Lou Shippen?
Shippen? No, not around here. Never heard of him.
Uh-huh. All right, let's see those rooms.
I'm sorry, Marshal. I made a mistake. I forgot there are a lot of people coming in tonight. Our rooms are all
A
taken.
lot of people coming in from where?
No, it's true. I forgot all about it.
Well, you just go on forgetting about it. Now throw me a couple of those keys before I lose my temper. We're here and we're going to stay.
I swear I'm beginning to feel like a frothy dog, Mr. Dillon.
Like a what?
You know, one of them slavering dogs that runs around drooling and biting people and making them sick.
Oh.
I never been treated so bad before in all my life.
That's Lou Shippen, Chester. He's here somewhere. My guess says he's told everybody in town they got to get us to move on.
Well, why would they care?
He's a killer, Chester, and they know it. And they're afraid of him.
You want something?
Yeah, I want to send a telegram.
You do? Where?
Wichita. Here, I wrote it out at the hotel.
Sheriff, Wichita, need full description of Lou Shippen.
All right, what's the matter?
Nothing. Send to me in Elkater at once, Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal.
Look, mister,
It's Hinkle, Marshal, Mr. Hinkle.
All right, Mr. Hinkle, are you going to send that, or am I going to have trouble with you, too?
Trouble?
I know Lou Shippen's got this town scared to death of him, but maybe it's about time I made some of you people scared of me. I might as well start with you.
Now, Marshal, I don't want any trouble. I'll send your telegram as soon as the line's free.
Good. Come on, Chester.
Shouldn't we ought to have waited to make sure he's really going to send it, Mr. Dillon?
He isn't going to send it, Chester, and there's no way I can make him.
Why ain't they?
I don't know Morse code. He could send anything he wanted.
Doggone it, Mr. Dillon, this town scares me. Any man here might be Lou Shippen, just waiting for an easy chance to shoot you in the back.
And I got an idea how I can smoke him out, Chester. I'm going to have to tell a few lies to do it. Right now, let's get something to eat, huh?
Start smoking with a smile with Chesterfield. Smoother, cooler, milder Chesterfield. Put a smile in your smoking, just give 'em a try. Chesterfield's best for you. They satisfy.
Yes, put a smile in your smoking. It's as easy as ABC, because Chesterfields made with Accuray are A, always milder, B, better tasting, C, cooler smoking. Yes, a Chesterfield is always milder. That's because Accuray controls your Chesterfield in the making, gives it a more even distribution of fine tobaccos that burn more evenly, smoke much milder. A Chesterfield is better tasting. That's because an Accuray Chesterfield draws more easily, lets you enjoy all the wonderful flavor. And a Chesterfield is cooler smoking, 14% more perfectly packed than cigarettes made without Accuray. You enjoy cooler smoking pleasure. No hot spots, no hard draw. So the next time you buy cigarettes, stop. Remember, an Accuray Chesterfield is A, always milder, B, better tasting, C, cooler smoking.
Put a smile in your smoking, just give 'em a try. Chesterfield's best for you. They satisfy.
Now I know what's wrong this time, Mr. Dillon.
No, what?
The way they eat. My, that restaurant puts out the mustiest smelling beef stew I ever seen.
That was goat stew, Chester.
Goat? I need a drink.
Here's the place to get it.
If they'll serve us.
They'll serve us, all right.
Go.
Bartender?
Hello, Marshal Dillon.
Well, word gets around fast, doesn't it?
Elkater's a small town.
Uh-huh. Small and scared.
I don't know what you mean.
You don't know Lou Shippen either, do you?
Lou Shippen? No, I don't know him.
Well, he might be one of the men sitting at that table behind me there.
You better do your drinking someplace else.
There isn't any other place. Now fetch us a bottle of rye, or I'll come back there and do it myself. I aim to have a drink. Well?
All right.
One of those men gave him a go-ahead sign, Chester. Did you see who it was?
No, I didn't. I was watching the bartender.
One of them's Lou Shippen.
Yes, sir, but there's 6 of them to choose from. There comes a telegraph operator.
Mr. Hinkle. Come over here.
What do you want me for?
I want to buy you a drink. Bring a glass for Mr. Hinkle, bartender.
Here you are.
I don't want a drink, Marshal.
That's what you came in here for, wasn't it?
I don't need a drink.
Shippen.
There's going to be a fight.
You stay here, Mr. Hinkle. All right, tell him it's all right to drink with me, Shippen. There are 6 of you men sitting there, and one of you is Lou Shippen. And by 10 o'clock tonight, I'm going to know which one. Isn't that right, Mr. Hinkle?
I didn't send that telegram. That's the truth. I didn't send it.
You sent it. I stood there and watched you.
But I didn't.
You sent my telegram, and we'll have an answer by 10 o'clock tonight.
Now, you're lying. That isn't true.
I'd be wasting my time here if it wasn't. Now, you drink up. Drink up, Mr. Hinkle. Okay, I'll be over about 10, Mr. Hinkle.
I'm coming with you.
What, are you afraid of shipping? All right, come on. But I'm not going to wait around your office with you.
You've got to help me, Marshal. He'll kill me now. All those lies you told.
Which one is he, Mr. Hinkle?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
He's a devil with a gun. He could kill you, and then where'd I be?
All right, it doesn't matter. I'll find him later.
But I didn't send any telegram. There ain't going to be an answer.
Doesn't matter, Mr. Hinkle.
What are you going to do?
And for one thing, I'm going to see you're in your office tonight and that you stay there. That's all you have to worry about. I'll handle the rest.
Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, what, Chester?
It must be close to 9:30, ain't it?
Yeah, just about.
Can you see Mr. Hinkle?
Yeah, he's in there. He's pretty fidgety, too.
Oh, I don't blame him. He knows loose shippings are going to come after him, and he don't know we're laying out here waiting.
No, he doesn't.
Maybe shipping will figure you was lying and stay away.
You can't take that chance, Chester. He's got to come.
We're sure stuck if he don't. We won't never find him.
Shh. Quiet, Chester. Look coming.
He's heading right for the telegraph office.
Yeah. You stay here. Hold it, Shippen.
Reckon you killed him?
I don't know. Watch him. So you're loose shipping, huh?
You sure outsmarted me, Marshal. You was lying about Hinkle sending that telegram.
Yeah.
I had no way of knowing for sure.
Shippen, why did you kill Ben Williams?
Never liked him.
You killed him because you didn't like him?
Good reason as any for killing a man.
Oh, my goodness.
Why did you stay here in Elkater? Why didn't you ride on?
Here's my home. Nobody's going to push me out of it. Except you, Marshal. You pushed me all the way out. Marshal.
I swear I never heard nothing like it, Mr. Dillon. He must have been plumb crazy.
He's probably killed a lot of people we don't even know about, Chester. And for no better reason.
And it's a good thing he's dead.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it is.
Quiet now.
Oh, my land, Mr. Dillon. I think the parson's going to make a funeral speech.
Yeah, it looks that way, all right.
I declare if I have to listen to any of that gone to glory talk, I'll just bust a gallows.
Well, it can't last too long,
Now,
Chester.
quiet down, folks. We got to show the proper respect for this here chap that's deceased.
Matt? Oh, Matt.
What? Oh, Doc.
This is the first time I've ever seen you at one of these Boot Hill parties.
Well, I imagine you attend regular, though, don't you, Doc, since you've put so many of them here.
No more than you have, Matt. No more than you have.
Hey, you fellas down there in the hole. That's deep enough. We ain't going to plan him standing. All right, neighbors, huddle in close now. Let's give Packy the kind of send-off that's due and given to him.
Oh, Reverend Blouse sure does love the sound of his own voice.
He gets a $3 fee for this, Chester.
Oh.
Say, Matt, you really have a reason for being here?
Yeah, I have, Doc, but I don't know just what to do about it.
All right, folks. I come out here to Boot Hill for the same reason the rest of you come. So we could pay our last respects to a fellow neighbor we knowed and loved, Packy Roundtree. Now, I can't recall I ever seen Packy at any of my meetings. Never seen many of the rest of you there, for that matter. But I still looked on him like all of you did as a fine, upstanding, courageous, God-fearing gentleman. Good, honest, hard-working. A credit to Dodge City and the whole doggone country roundabout.
Is he talking about old Packy Roundtree, Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, but Packy wasn't nothing but a measly, miserable, shiftless old grub-staker.
Well, that's while he was alive, Chester.
Trail and safe bedding down in that happy hunting ground we're all a yearning toward. Well, now he's got a long journey ahead of him, folks, so let's get him started on his way. You fellas that's going to be pallbearers, get your ropes looped under the ends of that coffin. We'll put him down gentle-like.
Doc, did you ever hear of a sawbones over at Walnut Springs by the name of Stearns?
No. Why?
Yeah, because that's who signed the death certificate.
Well, it must have been some doctor who was just passing through.
Yeah, maybe.
Something eating you, Matt?
Yeah, Doc.
All together now, boy. We'll lift him up, lower him into the grave, and then slip the ropes out.
Just a minute, Parson. Come on, Chester.
Well, I'm sorry, Marshal. Didn't know you was aiming to speak.
I'm not.
Well, what do you want?
Reverend Blouse, I'm going to have to take a look at the corpse.
Oh, but Marshal, I told you that his horse rolled on him something terrible. He's broke up bad.
Well, I've seen men broke up bad before. Chester?
Yes, sir?
Take that pick over there and pry a board loose on top of the coffin.
All right.
Now, resent this, Marshal. Why, it's a reflection on my calling.
Oh, due respect to you, Parson, but I still got my job to do. Violent deaths have to be certified by the Marshal's office.
But I told you what happened, and I brought in Packy's body myself.
Yeah, that's right, Parson. Ready in his coffin, nailed up tight. You about got it, Chester?
Yes, sir.
There it is. We'll be able to... Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, I see it.
Let me have a look here, Matt. I can tell you in 2 minutes what he died.
What, who died of? Doc, there's nothing here but some straw and a bunch of rocks.
Don't you live modern? Live modern. Live modern. Change to L&M.
Only with L&M can you enjoy the full, exciting flavor of today's finest tobaccos through the modern miracle of the L&M Miracle Tip. Through the pure white Miracle Tip, L&M tastes richer, smokes cleaner, draws easier. No other cigarette, plain or filter, gives you all the flavor you want. The rich, exciting flavor you get only from L&M. So light up, free up, let your taste come alive. Live modern. Smoke L&M.
Make today your big red letter day and start to live the modern way. Live modern. Get L&M today.
Jackson, Prager, Raymond, Blake, Morales, Snyder, Creed, and... There's nobody named Hawkins in these bulletins, man.
Alice not here either, Doc, but I didn't figure it would be.
You think maybe the parson's lying?
No, I figured it just wouldn't be as easy as finding the name in a stack of wanted bulletins, that's all.
I can understand Packy Roundtree taking on a partner. Why, the old coot never had one before.
Yeah, no, Doc. But that's who the Reverend claims turned the coffin over to him out at Walnut Springs, a man named Preston Hawkins. He said he was Packy's partner, and he gave the Reverend a will to file, leaving everything Packy owned to him.
It's the darndest thing I ever heard of.
Yeah, that's that, all right.
But the coffin was full of rocks, Matt. Packy may not even be dead. And so the will's worth nothing.
No, but it might have been if that box had been buried according to plan.
Sure. All I own, I leave to my partner, Preston Hawkins. But Packy never owned anything in his whole life, Matt.
That's got me beat, Doc. If it was anybody but Reverend Blas who'd brought in that box, why...
Dillon?
Oh, what'd you find out at the assay office, Chester?
Well, sir, Pete done everything but run these rocks through his furnace.
What did he decide?
He said they might have come from any one of a dozen different places. But they ain't float rock out of some river bottom.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, Pete says they're fresh broke, like they've been mined. He says they're pretty good ore, lead and silver.
Yeah. Maybe Packy did own something after all.
And Pete said somebody else come in with a piece of this same kind of rock this afternoon, some stranger.
What? Well, what did he look like?
Heavy set, beefy. Pete's seen him around town the last couple of weeks.
Wonder who it could be.
I don't know, Doc. But that's something I'm going to find out.
It's the man there by the end of the bar mat. You see the one I mean?
With the calico shirt.
That's right.
Heavy-set, bull-necked. He sure fits the description. You know him, Kitty?
No, and I don't want to. He's giving the girls here a lot of trouble, Matt. He's the kind who likes to knock people around, especially if they're smaller than he is.
Well, that'd cover plenty of ground. There aren't many bigger.
Oh, he's the man you're looking for, Matt. I'm sure of it. He's been around Dodge about 3 weeks, and he's asked about Packy, too.
Uh-huh. And he calls himself Jeb Kruder, huh?
That's right. What's it all about, Matt?
Maybe Kruder knows. I'll talk to you later, Kitty.
You're watching now, Matt. It's me.
Evening, Kruder.
Well, if it ain't the marshal. Have a drink, lawman.
Kruder, I understand you took some rock into Pete Will's assay office this afternoon.
Any log in it?
I also understand that you've been trying to find Packy Roundtree.
That's so. Well, Marshal, suppose you go do your understanding someplace else.
Mr. Kruder, in Dodge City, a man answers questions with a civil tongue in his head. It's a kind of a habit we got here.
Are you aiming to teach me about it, are you?
Yeah, I think I am.
I'll kill you.
Get your hand away from that gun. You don't have the guts to draw it anyway. All right, now get up. Come on your feet, Kruder.
Marshal, I didn't mean no offense.
I ask you some questions.
Well, I've been looking for Packy, all right. Come here a couple of weeks ago. I knowed him for years, but ain't seen him in a long time.
Did you find him?
No, sir, and then that happened out there at Boot Hill this afternoon. Well, I was just poleaxe, Marshal.
You know any reason why Packy would pull a trick like that?
Well, no, sir, I sure don't. I thought I might trace him through them rocks, so I took some out of Packy's coffin. But the assayer couldn't help me none.
Ever hear of a man named Preston Hawkins?
No, sir. I just don't know nothing about this, Marshal. If I did, I'd tell you. I sure wouldn't want you to think I meant any offense a while ago, sir, because I was...
Kruder, don't overdo it, huh? A man can get too civil sometimes.
Mr. Dillon!
Huh?
Mr. Dillon!
What?
Mr. Dillon! Wake up!
All right. Hold your horses.
I gotta talk to you, Mr. Dillon.
All right, just a second.
Mr. Dillon! Mr. Dillon!
What's the matter, Chester?
I'm right sorry to wake you up, but the parson's over at the office, and he says he's got to see you.
Reverend Blouse? He sure picks a fine hour to come calling.
Well, he ain't calling exactly. Truth is, he's awful upset, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, what about?
You won't never believe this, but the parson says he wants to confess.
Why don't you live modern? Live modern. Live modern. Change to L&M.
Yes, have an L&M. Enjoy a really modern cigarette. A cigarette that gives you all the full, exciting flavor of today's finest tobaccos. No other cigarette, plain or filter, gives you the flavor you get through the modern miracle of the L&M Miracle Tip. Through the pure white Miracle Tip, L&M tastes richer, smokes cleaner, draws easier. So light up, free up, let your taste come alive. Live modern, smoke L&M.
Make today your big red letter day and start to live the modern way. Live modern. Get L&M today.
With all due respect, Parson, that's about the tallest story I've heard in years.
Well, I didn't lie to you, Marshal. I maybe just let you mislead yourself a little.
Now, you claim that Packy Roundtree met you outside of Walnut Creek and asked you to help him, huh?
He was in mortal fear of his life, Marshal. That's the only reason I done it. He showed me the paper where he'd gone to in Hayes and got his name changed legal to Preston Hawkins.
Yeah, go on.
He give me that will of his at the same time, leaving everything to Hawkins, or rather to himself under his new name. And he gave me the coffin and asked me to bring it to Dodge and have a burial service.
Well, in a way, since he changed his name legal, Packy Roundtree was dead, to all intents and purposes.
And that's just how I looked at it, Marshal. And if it was the only way of helping him out of his trouble, I was glad to do it.
Now, you say Packy claimed he was doing all this just because he was scared.
He was scared. Why, he'd turn white every time he mentioned Jeb Cruder's name. Seems Cruder got the Indian sign on him years ago and bullied him ever since. That's why he always kept moving on, always hoping Cruder wouldn't find him again.
And this time he couldn't move on because he'd stumbled into that pocket of silver ore.
That's right. Where Walnut Creek cuts sharp up through the Comanche Hills.
Uh-huh. Well, from what I saw at Jeb Cruder, Packy's story holds together pretty solid. Cruder's a coward and a bully, all right.
He sure is. How do you figure I got my head cut open this way?
I was going to ask you about that.
Cruder forced his way into my house tonight.
What?
Yeah, he buffaloed me with his gun barrel, and he threatened to shoot my wife if I didn't tell.
Didn't tell what?
How to get to Packy's silver mine. I had to, Marshal. I didn't have no choice. Why?
Chester.
Yes, sir.
Get a couple of horses saddled fast.
There's smoke coming up over yonder, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, he must have a cabin there in the brush. Oh, wait a minute. There's the opening to his mine shaft there.
Well, I declare if that don't beat all. He sure has got things mighty well hid. Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, there's a horse tied in the bushes. I wonder if by any chance... Keep it on, Joseph.
There goes somebody running across the creek.
Yeah, and it's Jeb Cruder.
Well, he's heading for the mine shaft.
Hold it, Cruder!
He run inside.
Yeah, but it's probably the only way back out. Come on, Chester.
Fool. Would have had better sense than to run for a place he can't get out of.
I guess he was surprised. He wasn't expecting anybody to ride in on him.
Fair enough, fellers. Now you stop right there in your tracks.
Why, it's Packy Roundtree.
Yeah, just take it easy, Chester.
It's a fine darn thing. Man works all night in his diggings and can't even get his breakfast out. Somebody shooting up a ruckus here. Well, doggone if it ain't the marshal.
Morning, Packy. Or Preston Hawkins, I guess it is now.
Oh. Well, I reckon you know the whole story then, huh?
Yeah, and so does Jeb Cruder.
Cruder?
We just chased him into your mine shaft over there.
Oh, you don't say so. Oh, now, that's mighty interesting.
Yeah, we were just going in after him.
I reckon he'll keep for a while. Let's sit down.
Look, Packy, I think we
No,
better...
sit down, Marshal. That's the only way out. He can't get out no other way.
We might as well, for a minute, Chester.
No. I want to tell you about Cruder and why I done what I done. You see, the fact is, Marshal, I'm a gall-darn coward.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, I just ain't got the courage most men got. When it comes to Jeb Cruder, I ain't got none at all. I want to tell you about 3 years ago, out in Montana Territory, when I thought I'd got clean away from him. I had me little flock of sheep, built it up from nothing. Then Cruder showed up again. He hog-tied me, Marshal, to make me sign over the sheep to him. Look, I want to show you my legs here. It's how come I limp like I do.
Packy, later, huh? Could we hear the rest of it?
He held his gun 6 inches from the calf of my leg and put a bullet through it. I wouldn't sign. Then he put a bullet through the other one. I signed, Marshal.
Well, he ought to be hung doing a thing like that. What? Merciful heaven, well, that come from the mine shaft.
Yeah, you're right on time. Well, that's darn good fuel.
Come on, Chester. Let's see if we can get him out of there.
Oh, no, Marshal. You can't go in there.
Oh?
No, you can't. See, I worked all night and got me around to drilling. 13 holes and loaded them up. 5, 6. Yeah, I touched them off just before I went up to the cabin.
But you don't understand. Cruder's in that shaft, Packy.
Cruder? Oh, doggone if it didn't clean slip my mind, Marshal. 7, 8. There's 9. Ah, that was a darn good round. Brung down a lot of rock. There's 10. I reckon I'll stick to this brand of fuse from now on.
Packy, what am I going to do with you?
It ain't pleasant to be shot in the legs, Marshal. That's 11. Sure hope the parson kept that coffin I built. Come in handy if we can find anything to put in it besides just rock. That's 13. I guess that's the end of it, Marshal.
Yeah, I guess it is, Packy.
Gunsmoke.
Oh, man. Why don't we take the day off tomorrow, Matt? See if we can shoot us a deer.
Oh? That's not a bad idea, Doc.
Looks like we might get a light snow tonight. Make it easy to track them.
You couldn't track a 3-legged buffalo in a box, can you?
Oh, is that so? Let me ask you, who tracked that antelope we shot just before Christmas?
It wasn't an antelope, it was a deer.
Yeah, well, that's not the
And
point.
you didn't track it. Chester did. You want to stop in the office for a while?
Darn right I do. Matt, I recollect that antelope just like it was yesterday.
Deer, Doc. Morning, Chester.
Oh, dear. Yeah, that fellow's back there waiting to see you, Mr. Dillon.
Oh,
Morning, Marshal.
hello, Burke.
I thought you were back in Washington.
I was. Coming on a train last night. Got a job for you, Marshal.
Is that so?
Yeah, there goes our hunting.
What's he saying?
You know Doc, don't you, Bert?
Yeah, we've met.
Sure, we've met. I've been warning him for years about that blasted temper.
You just mind your own business.
Hey, look at him right now. You see veins swelling up in his neck, face getting red as a beet.
So help me talk at him, Doc.
Keep on like that, Bert Krager. One of these days I'll make a coroner's fee off of you. You mark my words now.
Well, I didn't come here to listen to the half-baked opinions of some broken-down old quack.
Now, wait a minute. You
Now,
just...
both of you, wait a minute. Doc, you quit trying to drum up business. What's the job, Burke?
These papers ought to explain it pretty well.
Oh, let me see them.
That's what I've been doing back in Washington. And I don't mind telling you, it gives me a lot of satisfaction when I finally got them to issue them papers.
Court order the United States Marshal in Dodge City, Kansas for service of eviction notice.
Yeah, look at the second one, Marshal. Took me pretty near 3 years to get justice done.
Eviction order from Federal Lands Commission, Washington, D.C. to one Sloat Carson.
Yep. Finally getting them off my
Guilty of illegal homesteading a portion of the Krager Ranch located in Section 246 Township. I see. Are you sure that this is justice, Burke?
You got the papers right there in your hand, Marshal. It was issued according to law.
I was talking about justice, not law.
You aiming to separate the two, are you?
How much range are you running now, Burke?
Just over 30,000 acres.
Uh-huh. And Sloat Carson's got a measly 360 acres in that homestead. Is they going to break you to let him go on farming it?
That's got nothing to do with it. The law has decided the land's mine. It's your job to get him off it.
You've been driving yourself for 10 years now, Burke, without a let-up. You got every inch of land between Briar Ridge and Walnut Creek, except for this piece that Sloat's living on.
And I got it, too, now, once you serve that order.
Why? What do you have to prove, Burke?
It's what I have proved, Marshal, that I'd own the whole valley someday. Every last foot of it. And with Sloat Carson out, I do own it. I gone along all these years keeping the old name Blue Sage Valley. But now that I own it complete, I'm changing that name, Marshal. It's the Krager Ranch now. From here on out.
Yeah, from here on out won't be very long if you up and bust a blood vessel.
For my son's name, Krager, too, I'll remind you.
Burke. Sloat's put a lot of work into that place of his. You sure you won't think it over?
You got them papers, Marshal. And it's your duty to serve.
All right, I'll serve them. I got no choice.
And I bid you all good day.
There is a downright mean man, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah.
Well, if he doesn't change his ways, he's going to be a dead one.
You may be right, Doc, but not for the reason you think.
Hmm? What do you mean?
Sloat Carson's a peaceful man. But that doesn't mean he'll take to being pushed off that land of his.
Hello, this is Marvin Miller with another page from your American Heritage scrapbook. It was a portrait of the French hero Lafayette painted in 1825 that marked the zenith of the artistic career of Samuel Finley Breeze Morse. Yes, the first dots and dashes ever wrought by Morse were blended in oil on a piece of canvas. But lack of funds forced him to abandon his art studies in London, and he accepted America's first professorship of fine arts at the University of New York City. While at the university, he lived in a tower garret, and it was there that he experimented with wires and batteries, hoping for an inventive success that would free him financially so he could contribute to the arts of America. Even while conducting his electrical experiments, Morse tried to make his art a paying proposition, but without success. In 1837, he put aside his brushes and constructed the first working model of his telegraph. Symbolically, he used one of his wooden canvas stretchers in the process. His promising career as an artist was sacrificed.
Yet he performed perhaps a greater service to mankind in another way. Samuel Morse became one of the world's great inventors.
Well, there's no smoke coming out of the chimney, Mr. Dillon. Reckon maybe he ain't to home.
He's probably working out in the barn. Let's ride over there.
It's just a cussed shame, that's what it is.
That can't be helped, Chester.
Bert Krieger don't need this land no more than he needs a second head.
Yeah, he's got a devil on his back, Chester. Krieger Ranch are the only 3 words in the world that mean anything to him.
Well, it's a mighty poor reason for putting a man off land he's proved up.
Well, Marshal, Chester.
How are you,
Slow, slow.
Mighty good to see both of you. They've been up this way for quite a spell.
Our man gets caught up in things, Sloat. First he knows, all his time's been taken.
That's a fact, all right. Come on up to the house. I'll set the coffee on.
Oh. How you making out?
Oh, tolerable. Crop wasn't too bad last year.
Good.
Next year, though. The next year's going to be my best one yet.
Oh?
That's there North 80, you know. I had to let it lay fallow the last 2 years for lack of time. But by golly, I got in there last fall, plowed the whole darn thing before the snows hit. So I had to work 18 hours a day to do it. But now it'll be in shape to plant right when the thaws come. Catch the melt off in the spring rains and gonna
Sloat,
plant
I want
it in Kaffir. Kaffir, Marshal. That's the best feed crop in the world. Been too dang much for seed, maybe, but in the long run, that'll pay out. Here, Marshal, you're almighty serious for some cause or other.
Well, there's reason for it, Sloat. This isn't just a neighborly call I'm making. Bert Krieger just got back from Washington yesterday.
That's so.
I guess you know what he was doing.
Oh, same thing he's been trying to do for 3-4 years now. Steal my land away from me.
Yeah. Well, he's finally done it.
What?
I got an eviction notice with me and an order from the Land Commission to serve it on you.
I don't believe. You're joking, Marshal?
I wish I was, Sloat. I'm sorry.
Well, nobody can grab a man's farm away from him. After he's put his sweat and blood, his whole heart into it.
The order gives him a right of prior occupancy.
But he never run ahead of stock on this ground when I filed on it.
There's nothing I can do about it, Sloat.
Don't them fellas back there even care about my side of it? Don't they even want to hear my story?
And according to the order, they notified you by mail.
Oh, I got some kind of papers through the post. I couldn't tell what they was all about. I just figured it was some more of Bert Krieger's shenanigans, some kind of bluff.
It wasn't bluff, Sloat.
Mr. Dillon?
And them papers said come to a hearing in Washington. Now, where'd I get the money to go to Washington?
I don't know, Sloat, but the court's decided.
Mr. Dillon, here comes Bill Krieger's son.
What?
Crowdy Krieger coming here?
Now, you just take it easy, Sloat.
Morning, gentlemen.
How are you, Crowdy?
Ain't you Kriegers done enough? What'd you come here for?
Maybe I come to undo some of it, Mr. Carson, if it ain't too late.
I'm aiming to undo it myself, Crowdy. I'm figuring to use a gun.
Now, wait a minute, Sloat.
I ain't a man that hunts trouble, Marshal. You know that. You know it as well as anybody. But I ain't letting 4 years of my life get took from me without putting up a fight.
Killing Bert Krieger won't change a legal decision, Sloat. What did you mean, Crowdy? If it ain't too late.
You served that eviction notice yet, Marshal?
No, not yet.
The law say you got to do it today instead of tomorrow, maybe?
No.
And I'd like to talk to you, Mr. Carson.
Why?
I may be able to tell you something that'll save your farm for you.
I'll listen to you, Crowdy, but I won't promise nothing.
You don't have to. Marshal, I think it'd be better if you wasn't a party to this.
Why are you doing this, Crowdy? What's your reason?
If you'd lived around my pa your whole life, you wouldn't have to ask.
Carson, could we walk into the barn?
All right.
Excuse us, Mark. Well, looks like there won't be any bloodshed after all, Mr. Dillon.
I don't know, Chester. I wouldn't count on it.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
Joe, honey.
Uh-huh.
Joe, darling, put down the paper. I've got something important to ask you.
Okay.
Joe.
All right. What?
How many savings bonds do we have?
What kind of a question is that?
A good one. How many?
I'm not sure. I'd have to count. And I'm reading the paper. Now, what do you want to know for?
Have we got enough to make things comfortable for us?
Very comfortable. That's why I buy on a payroll savings plan. A bond a month will give us quite a nest egg for the future.
Enough for a college education?
Eventually. But who's going to college?
Our children, silly.
We don't have any yet.
Oh?
What do you mean, oh?
Better buy some more bonds, honey.
Daphne, you mean...
We've got a new investment.
How about that?
Evening, Doc.
Oh, Matt, when'd you get back?
This afternoon. How come you're still sober?
Oh, well, now, that's one distinction I hold, Matt. I may not be the best doctor in the West, but I'm the soberest.
Well, then maybe if you took to drinking a little bit, you could...
Doggone it. You never did give a man credit for anything, did you?
I guess I'm in a bad mood, Doc.
Yeah. Evict Sloat Carson, did you?
No, not yet.
No? Why not?
Let's say tomorrow's soon enough, huh?
It's too soon, if you ask me. Have a beer.
No, thanks. I was just looking around. Have you seen Kitty?
Well, she was here a while ago, but she went to bed. Said she had a headache.
No?
She didn't have a headache, no. I know, Kitty. She just wanted to get out of here for one night.
Well, I can't blame her much.
Girl like Kitty ought to be married, Matt. Settle down, having children.
Why don't you talk to her about it, Doc?
I will. Yes, sir. By golly, I will.
You should have studied for the ministry.
You know, I thought about that, but the pay's bad.
Now, there's a real Christian.
I wouldn't talk if I were you, Matt Dillon.
But at least I don't go around telling people how to live their lives.
Oh, don't you?
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I would admit it.
You know what you need, Doc?
Oh, yeah.
You need some old woman to rail at, a nice fat wife to take it out.
Oh, no, you don't. You don't turn it on me like that.
You know, there's Widow Liffey's got that house at the edge of town, you know. I've seen how she stares at you when you drive by. You might do yourself some good there, Doc.
Oh, whatever. Oh, I'm not saying a word.
I hear she's a good cook, too.
Yeah, the only woman cook the railroad ever hired. Till they found out she was a woman.
Well, it took them 6 months. You got to admire her for that.
Oh, sure, I admire her for that.
Well, all right, if you're going to be stubborn about
I'll blow my brains out when the day comes that I got to take a woman that crops her hair and wears men's boots and men's hats. All she needs is a beard and a rifle, and she'd make a good buffalo hunter.
it. Female charm sure wasted on you, Doc.
Hers is.
Mr. Dillon?
Oh, yeah, what is it, Chester?
Well, I figured I'd better bring these over to you right away. Judge Bent stopped by the jail and Hello, Doc.
Yeah, Chester.
What's this about, Judge Ben?
Well, he left these here papers, and I thought you'd ought to know about them.
Yeah, let me see. U.S. Marshal Matt Dillon, injunction against service of eviction order number... Order in U.S. District Court enjoining one Burke Krieger from attempting to assume possession of land parcel known as Section 246. Plaintiff, Sloat Carson.
Yeah, looks like Sloat's kindly outfoxed old Krieger, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, sure does. With young Crowley's help.
Well, Judge Bent says the Land Commission's only got jurisdiction in case nobody don't take it to court. He says Sloat could keep this dragging on for years.
Well, Chester, it looks like we ride out tomorrow and serve papers on Bert Krager instead of Sloat.
There'll be trouble, sure.
Yeah, it probably will.
I mean, Marshal, Chester.
Thanks, Bert.
Come on in, Sad. Maybe I can rustle up a pot of coffee.
No, don't bother. We're not going to be here long.
Well, I'll take a minute. You serve them papers on Sloat Carson, did you?
No.
What? Why not?
As a matter of fact, Burke, we're here to serve some papers on you.
What the thunderation you talking
Judge
about?
Bent issued this late yesterday afternoon. You better take a look at it here.
What's that old fool doing poking his nose into my business? What's this?
It's pretty clear if you read it.
I don't have to read it. I know what it is. The only blasted way in the world Carson could have beat me, and he stumbled onto it.
In case you're interested, Judge Bent handed down a ruling at the same time to prevent me from serving the eviction notice.
Then I'll run him off. I'll take a gun to him.
I wouldn't advise that you try that, Burke.
Marshal?
Chester? Morning.
How are you, Crowley?
What's the trouble, Pa?
Trouble? 10 years, that's the trouble. For 10 years I've fought for this valley, foot by foot. And when I get it right in my hand, the last square inch of it, the Krager Ranch, his fool Sloat Carson blunders onto the one way of blocking me.
He didn't blunder onto it. I told him about it.
You what?
I told him about that loophole in the Land Commission's order. You mentioned it one time, you remember?
You sneaking young whelp.
Here, now, you know what Doc said about you getting mad.
I'll have the hide off your back. I'll beat you till you scream to have a bullet put in your head.
Burke.
Stand back, Marshal.
Put down that horse.
I'll cut the daylights out of you.
You hurt me, Burke.
You yellow cur. Pop out.
Mr. Krager.
Oh, what's wrong?
Here, wait a minute, Crowley. Let me have a look at it.
What happened to him? We got to get Doc out here right away.
It's no use, Crowley. He's dead.
Dead? Doc said it was going to happen like that if he didn't stop losing his temper.
But he can't be dead. I didn't mean for this to happen.
It wasn't your fault, Crowley. You were trying to do the right thing. It was your father who was doing wrong.
I can't even claim that excuse, Marshal. I didn't care what happened to Sloat Carson. I was just trying to hit back at Pa for all the years he bullied me.
I don't guess he was easy to live with.
But I didn't aim to do this. I just didn't.
I'll send Doc out when we get back to town and make out his coroner's report.
I'll break this ranch up and sell it off every foot of it.
I guess we'll be riding, Crowley.
Krieger Ranch. I'll blot that name out if it's the last thing I ever do.
Come on, Chester.
Krieger Ranch. I'll show him how long that name will last. In 2 years, nobody will ever remember me.
A man sure don't live long after he's dead.
Well, I guess that depends on how a man lived his life, Chester.
What's the matter?
Oh, my wife has a toothache.
Your wife has a toothache and you're moaning?
Well, she hit me when I complained about her yelling.
Well, why didn't she go to a dentist? Outside the United States, dental care is available for dependents at all uniformed services facilities on a space-available basis.
No kidding. What about inside the United States?
It's available for medical or surgical conditions.
Oh.
And in an emergency to relieve undue pain and suffering.
How are they on a broken jaw?
For more on Medicare, get the pamphlet Dependents, Medical Care Program.
mind if I sit here and watch the plaza with you, Mr. Dillon?
Hmm? Oh, sure. Sit down, Chester. Sit down.
I got spring fever, I guess.
Yeah, I guess everybody has.
That'll change soon enough.
It will?
Sure. As soon as the first trail herd hits Dodge.
Yeah, I suppose.
Them Texas cowboys. Mr. Dillon, they all ought to be hobbled and have one arm tied behind their back all the time they're here.
No, I don't know, Chester.
They're just troublemakers, sir. They're bad enough at home, but they're worse away from it.
Well, there are plenty of bad men who never saw Texas.
Yes, and there are darn few Texans who ain't bad.
Where'd you say you're from, Chester?
Well, Waco. But that don't change my opinion one bit, Mr. Dillon. In fact, it just proves I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, here comes a Texan now, Chester. Look at his rig.
Yes, sir, it sure is. Now, what's he doing here?
Yeah, looking for somebody to shoot, according to you. You know him?
No, sir, I don't. But then most everybody I knew in Texas has been hung by now.
I'm looking for the U.S. Marshal. You wearing a star, so maybe you're him.
Sit down, stranger.
You Matt Dillon?
That's my name.
All right. I'm Phil Jacks. I'm with a herd of 3,000 San Saba cattle about 5 days' drive from here. Name of the trail boss is Dolph Quince.
Dolph Quince? Well, he was up here last year. Give him my regards, will you?
You give them to him, Marshal.
Well, I'll be glad to. You'll be here in about 5 days, you say?
He will if we don't run into any more trouble. Said for you to ride back with me, Marshal.
No? What did he say, why?
Well, didn't say nothing except for me to ride into Dodge and find you.
Well, can you tell me what this is all about?
It's about Kansas, Marshal.
Kansas?
We don't like it.
Well, for heaven's sake, if you don't like it, why don't you stay in Texas? Instead of coming up here raising all kinds of trouble, getting people's backs up, drinking, shooting, carrying on.
I haven't even said hello to you, mister.
Oh, I know it, and let's leave it that way.
Chester, what's got into you, anyway?
It's been mighty peaceful around here lately, sir. Now the first Texas herd ain't even over the horizon, and already there's trouble. Why don't you people drive your old mossy horned steers to California, anyway?
Why'd you leave Texas, mister?
What?
I know a Texan when I see one. You all riled up because you don't like Kansas anybody else does.
Yes, and I don't like Texas, neither.
Texas is sure rough on women and dogs, ain't it?
My gracious, I ain't heard that since I was a boy. All right, you got me pegged. I'll shut up.
Oh, now we're getting someplace.
You ready to go, Marshal?
Well, Dolph Quince is a good man. He wouldn't have sent you here without a reason.
Yeah, but Mr. Dillon, you
Chester,
can't go facing...
suppose you take Jacks over to the Dodge House for a good feed, huh? Looks like he could use it. I'll get ready and I'll meet you there in about an hour, huh?
Yes, sir, but what about me?
Well, like you say, there won't be any trouble till the Texans arrive. I'd like for you to stay here anyway.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dillon. Come on, Jacks. It's just down the street.
Oh, don't shoot him, Chester. I'll never find that herd alone.
I ain't to buy him a drink first, Marshal, and just temper him down a little.
Now, say, that's not a bad idea at all. Take your pick, Mr. Jacks. We have a goodly number of very choice saloons here in Dodge.
I hadn't been out on the prairie for some weeks, and I found its usual monotony broken a little by the freshness of spring, with great patches of green standing out against the natural sunburnt color of last year's grass. We rode over about 30 miles of it before dark, and Jacks figured we'd find the San Saba herd by evening the next day. And sure enough, an hour or two after we'd crossed the Cimarron next afternoon, we spotted the herd's dust ahead of us. We rode up to the chuck wagon just as the cook was hollering for the men to come and get it.
Just drop your saddle anywheres, Marshal. I'll turn your horse in with a remuda.
Yeah, all right, thanks, Jack.
Dolph Quince will be over there by the fire somewhere.
Yeah, I'll find him.
All right, Mark, come on. Come on.
What's he doing? I don't know. I can't understand it. Who is it? Hello, Dolph.
How are you, Marshal? There's fresh meat in camp. Ask the cook for a plate.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, I'll go with you. I need some more coffee. You like buffalo veal? One of the boys roped and shot a calf this morning.
Sure, I like it fine.
Guess it was buffalo that scared our horses last night. Whole remuda broke loose. Hey, cook, give this man a plate of meat.
Sure thing, Doc.
It looks mighty good. You know, Jackson, I haven't eaten since morning.
Give me some coffee, will you?
Yep.
Thanks, cook. Nesta woman came to bed ground before daylight this morning.
Oh?
Yeah, I had a boy with her driving a wagon. Asked if we had any little calves that had been dropped during the night.
Well, she probably picks up calves from all the herds that pass this way, huh?
Yeah, we'd have to get rid of them anyway, so I let her have them. Even if she was a Kansan.
Oh? Where was her husband?
Dead, according to the boy.
Oh, I see.
You know, if there'd been a Kansas man asked for calves, I don't think I could have talked these boys into allowing it.
Oh, is that so?
It sure is, Marshal. Say, you got any tobacco? Mine's a mite dry.
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh. There you are. Here. Pick yourself a smoke.
Thanks, Marshal.
Tell me, Dolph, have you seen any Kansas Jayhawkers on the way up?
How do you know, Marshal?
Well, just a guess.
2 nights ago, some of them Jayhawkers managed to sneak up on Snyder over there when he was out on guard. They stripped him and flogged him and then stampeded the cattle. We had our hands full for the next few hours, or we might have caught up with him.
I see. Any trouble since?
Not yet.
Dolph, the ordinary Kansan hates Jayhawkers as much as you do. They're nothing but shifty, murderous criminals. They got started on the Missouri border during the war, and they got the taste of blood in their mouths, and, well, now it's like they got no place to go.
We can show them a place.
They're bandits, that's all. You got bandits in Texas. That doesn't make every Texan one, does it?
It's kind of hard to make the men see that, Marshal.
Yeah, I know.
I'll join you, if you don't mind.
Sit down, Jack. Yeah. I've been complaining to Marshal about our welcome here.
I hear the trail drivers buying off Jayhawkers, $2 or $3 a head. Let's see, 3,000 head, that cost us.
I ain't paying nobody nothing.
Well, they ain't asked us yet, but I'll kill the first one I see anyway.
Maybe they won't bother you again, huh?
Marshal, every dollar I got's in these cattle and all the money my relatives and friends could raise, too. We've come a long way from the San Saba, and we're almost to Dodge. I'd hate to lose now.
Well, Dolph, I don't know quite what I can do.
Raise a posse?
Well, not for this sort of work. There'll be herds coming up from now into September.
What about the Army?
Well, they're out chasing the Indians, as usual.
Well, figured that I'd have to ask anyways.
One reason I wanted you to come down here was to ride with us a few days, get to know the boys a little. They're in a bad temper, and when they hit Dodge, they're going to be looking for Kansas scalps.
All right, William.
I figured you would. You see, Marshal, the way we look at it, the good citizens of Dodge are out to fleece us anyway, and on top of that, they hire gunfighters to shoot us as soon as we kick up our heels a little. All in all, it makes for bad feeling.
Well, there's some misunderstanding on both sides, I guess.
Yeah, you and I know that. But they don't.
Oh, say, Dolph, I nearly forgot.
What?
A stranger rode up the remuda over there and asked for a job. I told him to eat first.
Must be crazy. Where is he?
I'll go get it.
Dolph, I'd like to stand guard tonight, huh?
No need for that.
Well, if I'm riding with you, I'll do my share of the work.
All right. You go out with the second watch. The Wrangler will give you a night horse.
Thanks.
Here he is, Dolph. This here's Dolph Quince, trail boss.
Mr. Quince.
Quince will do.
Well, my name's Studer, Carl Studer.
You lost?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, do you know we're only 4 days' drive out of Dodge?
I was wondering if you could use a hand.
For 4 days?
That'd help.
You must be awful hungry.
I thought maybe you'd be driving past Dodge.
Well, I'm not. We'll feed you from here to Dodge if you work. I won't pay you anything, though. I haven't got the money, and I don't need a hand anyway.
Thank you.
Hey, by the way, where are you from?
Colorado?
And you ain't a Kansas?
No.
Good. Maybe the boys won't tear you apart. You'll be on the third watch tonight, Studer.
All right.
There's the sort of man spends his whole miserable life just looking for salt pork and sundown.
Yeah. If that's all he's looking for.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's just an old habit of mine, Dolph. I wouldn't still be alive if I trusted everybody on first sight.
You don't trust this fella?
No, he's probably all right. But still, I'd keep him in camp, unless it's daylight.
How come?
I wouldn't put him on night guard, Dolph.
All right. Marshal, I always thought I led a hard life. Till now, I think you beat me.
Well, I got shot at more than you, that's all.
Maybe that's it. You better stretch out somewhere. You'll be out singing to those cow brutes in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you later, Dolph.
Breakfast at 4. You'll find it don't take long to stay all night at this ranch.
We will return for the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first, right now, our country is engaged in an all-out effort to fight aggression and preserve our democratic freedom. The future of America concerns us all. That's why we should all help to make that future as bright as possible. By buying United States savings bonds, you can help make American freedom secure, and at the same time, you'll be automatically saving for your own financial security. Buy an extra bond for your future and Uncle Sam's. Now the second act of Gunsmoke.
I didn't have much chance that night to get to know the boys. On guard, 2 of us rode around the herd in opposite directions, singing or humming a little to let the cattle know where we were. And after 2 hours, we were relieved by the third watch. But at breakfast the next morning, the men treated me a little less like a gunfighter hired to shoot them when they got to Dodge. After the cattle had grazed for a few miles and we got them on the trail, I started to forget I was a lawman myself. Jackson and I were riding the swing of the herd when Dolph Quince loped up behind us.
Hey, how's it feel to be a trail hand, Marshal?
There's nothing to it. If I could sleep all winter like you do.
When would you spend your money?
I already offered to trade jobs with the marshal. Dolph, you know where I found him in Dodge?
Hanging a horse thief, I hope.
Yeah, not likely. Sitting idle in a chair, taking in the sun like an old man.
Don't let it fool you, Jax. I've seen him move. Hey, you 2 crossed the Cimarron yesterday. What's it like?
Oh, the water's gone down. You won't have any trouble.
I was also thinking about the sand.
It was sound where we was, Doc.
Then we'll cross right there. You go up ahead and ride point, Jacks. Lead us to it. Take that new fella Studer with you.
I don't need him.
I want him up front where I can see him.
Okay.
First crossing I tried last year had a quicksand bottom that would bog a saddle plank.
Huh? Did you lose many cattle?
30 head. Couldn't even dig their tails out.
You know, Dolph, I sometimes wonder if it's worth it to you, driving cattle up here.
Texas is bankrupt, Marshal. The war broke us. All we got is these wild, longhorn cattle.
Yeah, I know. But maybe there'll be an easier way someday.
We'd starve waiting for the railroad.
I suppose so. Anyway, this San Saba herd of yours is the first to reach Dodge this year. The prices are high. You ought to profit $20 a head.
I hope so. What's Dodge like now? Been a year since I was there.
Well, it's double its size. They got a new restaurant, a place called Delmonico's. Got about 5 new saloons.
Well.
A new barber shop.
With money in your pocket, Dodge could offer high-class entertainment.
Almost anything you want.
The boys will be glad to know.
Hey, it's up ahead. Come on. Hurry.
Look, we got a blanket. It's starting to stampede.
Yeah. Is that Jack's horse running loose?
Yeah. There's Jack's lying on the ground. They shot him, Marshal.
Yeah. The man with the blanket, that's Studer. I'm going after him, Doc. You take care of Jack's.
There go the cattle. Head off. Get him, Marshal. Get him alive.
I'll get him. As I followed Studer, a few shots whipped past my head, but they didn't come from him. They came from behind a small rise he was headed for. Whoever was shooting was still too far away from me to worry about. I wanted to take care of Studer first. And slowly the distance between us closed. I pulled my rifle out of the boot and I snapped one off at him. He threw up his hands and pitched forward out of the saddle. I glanced at him as I rode past and crossed him off as one Jayhawker less. When I reached the rise, I jumped off my horse and ran up it on foot. Near the top, I got down and I crawled. When I poked my head over, there was only one man in sight. The other Jayhawkers, if there had been any, had disappeared. This one was afoot, and he was running for his horse. I took my time and put a shot into the cantle of his saddle, and the horse bolted. The man dropped behind a rock and lay there. He was only half covered, so I stood up. And a step at a time started toward him down the hill.
That's far enough, mister. Go on back. You're in pistol range now. Stand right there, you.
All right, fella. Put down and come forward.
All I want's a horse, and I'll get out of here. We won't bother you no more.
You sure won't.
Just let me on a horse.
Now listen to me. I'm a United States Marshal. You give up and I promise there'll be no lynching. You'll get a fair trial.
No!
If you don't give up, you're gonna die. Right where you are.
Let me go, I'm warning you.
I'm coming after you. You just had to try it, didn't you?
leave a bloody trail, Marshal.
Yeah.
I brought Snyder with me. After the whipping they gave him the other night, I figured he deserved to be in on this.
Guess I'm too late. Looks like the marshal's done taking care of everybody.
Be glad you don't have to kill a man, son.
I don't think I'd mind, Marshal.
Yeah, I know. Tell me, Dolph, how's Jax?
Dead.
No.
Studer shot him in the back of the head.
He was a good man.
The boys have got the lead cattle turned. We'll let them mill around for an hour and then graze them out.
Good. I left my horse over the rise there. Snyder, would you get him for me, please?
Yeah, sure.
Looks like you walked right down onto this man.
I tried to take him alive, like you asked.
Guess I just wanted to hang him myself. Anyway, I'm glad he's dead.
Yeah.
Marshal, we'll be burying Jax out here. I'm wondering if you might know how to do it, maybe a prayer or something.
Well, I'm not... Yeah, I'll try, Dolph.
Let's get back in.
When we got back to where Jax had fallen, the cook had driven the chuck wagon up and was busy fixing coffee for the men, even though it was far from noon. The cattle were spread out and feeding now. And one by one, the men rode up, sober and quiet, with just a glance at Jax where he lay covered by his saddle blanket. A grave was soon dug, and with the end gate of the chuck wagon for a headstone, Phil Jax was placed in the ground and covered with prairie earth. Their hats in their hands, the Texas men watched in silence.
If you will, Marshal, we're ready now.
Yeah. We brought nothing into this world. Neither may we carry anything out of this world. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away.
Even as it pleaseth the Lord.
Yeah. Even as it pleaseth the Lord, so cometh things to pass. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, Snyder?
Yeah.
I want you to do something for me, if you will.
What?
Well, I smuggled a quart of wagon yard whiskey out of Dodge when I came down here. The cook's got it hid in the chuck wagon.
Well, now, Mark...
It's not much, but it'll cut the alkali in your drinking water. Why don't you get it and pass it out to the men, huh?
Mighty decent of you, Marshal. Always wants a drink of the Marshal's whiskey. Get on over to the chuck wagon.
There's times when a drink's good for a man's soul, Marshal. I guess this is one of them.
I think Jax would approve.
He sure would. By the way, Marshal, the boys all know how you handle them Jayhawkers.
Oh?
It ain't changed their mind about Kansas much, but maybe they think a little more highly of the law around here, of the kind of gunfighter hired by the law, anyway.
That's good.
Of course, it don't mean they won't hoorah Dodge little when we get there.
I expect that.
Sure. Come on. We got a drink coming out of that bottle, too.
3 days later, the San Saba herd reached Mulberry Creek, about 10 miles south of Dodge. Dolph Quince decided to hold it there, and we got it sold. So I said goodbye to the men and rode on into Dodge ahead of them. We'd meet again. In the plaza, at the Texas Trail, at the Alafraganza. And I was sure of one thing. Short of gunplay, that particular bunch of Texas cowboys were going to be allowed to hoorah Dodge unmolested. Well, we're inside of Dodge anyway, Chester. There's Ellen Henry's homestead.
Wonder how she'd take to serving up a breakfast, Mr. Dillon. I'm plumb hungry.
I'll settle for water and the horses. I don't imagine Ellen has any extra food.
No, sir. It's gone pretty hard for her since Ethan died, hasn't it?
That's the talk.
Look at her place. 3 lean-tos and not a green thing growing. I don't know how she makes out.
Well, maybe Luther helps more than the folks give him credit for.
For a son, he's not much good to my way of thinking. I don't know when he turns a hand for his mother between stops at the Texas Trail and the Long Branch.
At least not much like his father was. Or Ellen either, for that matter. It's a mite early. Nobody's stirring. Oh. We better just water our horses and ride on, Chester.
Yes, sir. Quiet like, isn't it? Hey, where'd you come from, Mr. Dillon?
From the house, I think.
Luther?
I don't know.
You're trespassing. Get off my land.
It's Marshal Dillon, Ellen. We just stopped to water our horses.
I recognize you. Trespassing still goes, Marshal.
You're awful quick to fire, Ellen.
Ethan and me never took to folks arriving unannounced. I still don't take to it.
Well, that's no cause to be firing on us that way, Miss Henry, especially since you recognized it.
Quit whimpering. If I'd aimed to hit you, I'd have hit you.
All right, Ellen.
Get off my land and stay off.
Just don't you get in any trouble with that rifle, Ellen.
I expect you'll hear about it if I do, Marshal. Now get. I don't always aim high.
Come on, Chester.
How old did you say she is, Mr. Dillon?
She can't be over 40, I guess. If that.
She looks like an old woman. 60 or more.
She's dried up. Dead inside.
Remember when Ethan and her and the boy came out here, Mr. Dillon, right after the war? She was an awful pretty little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Luther was a little more than a baby then. No, Mr. Dillon, I was just thinking. Ethan was so proud of his homestead and his boy and Ellen. Now he's 5 years dead. The boy's gone bad. His wife and his homestead, they've just dried up. It's kind of sad, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, come on, Chester. Let's get on into Dodge.
Morning, Marshal.
Morning,
Chester.
Mitch.
Oh, Mitch.
Well, what'll it be?
Set up a bottle of rye, will you?
Yes, sir, Marshal Dillon.
Look, there's Luther over there at the table, alone.
Yeah, I saw him. Thanks, Mitch. Wait here, Chester.
Yes, sir. Mitch, could I have a little sugar in it?
Mind if I don't get to my feet, Marshal? I got the feeling if I tried to stand up straight, I'd fall over first thing I knew.
Sit still, Luther.
I just don't have a lot of choice about it, Marshal.
I was out by your place this morning, Luther. I hadn't seen your mother in a long time.
Wish I could say the same.
A woman shouldn't have to run a homestead alone. Not when her son's big enough to be a real help.
Is this a lecture, Marshal? A do-good talk?
Put your own name on it, Luther. I can't make you feel what you don't feel. But in a way, you're responsible for your mother and what she does.
I'm real lucky, Marshal. I can quit listening any time I don't want to hear something. Between the old lady and people like you, I quit listening an awful lot.
Get it straight, Luther. I don't care what happens to you.
I done something wrong? You accusing me of something unlawful, Marshal?
No. But if you have any feeling left for your mother or what happens to her, you'll do something about her. Living out there alone so much, she's gone a little crazy.
She shot at you. Is that all's concerning you, Marshal? Half the time I do go home, she levels off at me. I got a ride in under fire. Or crawl in on my belly. She's crazy, like you said. I swear, she's crazy.
And you ought to bring her into town. Get a keeper for her.
Maybe I would. If I cared what happened to her. I don't care. Don't care at all.
Well, that's up to you, Luther.
Now, that's just another one of them things I didn't hear you say, Marshal.
Luther's just plain drunk, isn't he, sir?
That and just plain no good.
Well, whatever you said drove him right out of here, Mr. Dillon.
Mm-hmm. Well, we haven't been in the office since early yesterday, Chester.
All right, sir. Only
what?
Well, sir, Mitch has got a catalog in the back room, and he's not busy, and he says it's just full of things you can order straight from St. Louis. I thought well...
You got extra money, have you, Chester?
Oh, no, sir. Well, that is not really extra money, Mr. Dillon. It's just that... Well, Mitch swears you can get underwear from this catalog that don't rub your skin raw, and I'd like to take a look at it.
All right, Chester, I'll wait.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Marshal.
Oh, hello, Cass. Now, what's on your mind?
Talk I heard, Marshal. It's private, like maybe we go to your office.
We can do our talking here.
I thought you was always of a mind to get me inside there, Marshal, where you could turn the key on me.
Maybe I will someday, Cass. Now, come on, speak up.
Yeah, I heard talk at Luther Henry Road cattle off Carnes' place last night. I saw you talking with him just now. Wondered if you'd heard the same.
Haven't heard a thing, Cass.
Odd you wouldn't know.
I was out at Dodge last night, all night.
I wonder if it's so. Luther didn't give himself away when you talked just now.
You're the one who's heard the talk, Cass.
If I got my rights, I can ask questions of you, Marshal. If a man's herd ain't safe, he's got a right to know.
Are you worried for Carnes or for you?
If Carnes' cattle can be rode off, mine can.
No? I didn't know you had much of a herd.
What a man has is his own business, Marshal. I'm asking about Luther and the other rider. They say there was two.
If Luther's wrong with the law, I'll get him. Is there anything else on your mind?
Thanks, Mitch, for letting me see the book.
Not a thing, Marshal. But I don't much like your attitude.
I can't see that worrying me too much, Cass. All right, Chester, let's go.
Yes, sir. Mr. Dillon, I was watching him from the back there. He's a sniveling sort, that Cass.
Mm-hmm.
Come to think of it, though, I don't know a single bad thing he's done.
Know any good he's done?
No, sir. Can't say that I do, Mr. Dillon.
How about you? Did you find out about your fancy underwear?
Yes, sir.
All right, now we can tend to business, huh? Come on.
Hello, Marshal. I was waiting for you.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Carnes.
Howdy, Chester.
Well, how do, Mr. Carnes?
You got the key, Chester?
Yes, sir.
Well, I don't see you in town much, Mr. Carnes.
Only when I got business, Marshal.
Yeah. Well, come on in, won't you?
My, it's close in here. We've been away a day and a night, Mr. Carnes. Sure gets close that way. I'll just open up the back.
Won't you have a chair, Mr. Carnes?
I don't have a long piece to say, Marshal. It don't take long to say some of my cattle were stolen last night.
Yeah, I heard.
So soon?
Yeah, Cass Stetter told me about it a few minutes ago.
Well, I don't know how Cass come by the information, but it's true. This is the second time it's happened in the last few weeks.
You don't keep much cattle, do you?
Hardly any. I suppose 100 head's the most I ever had at one time.
Mm-hmm.
But last night I lost 5 or 6, about the same time before.
Cass was of the mind that Luther Henry did it.
I don't know, Marshal. One of my hands said Luther was out at my place the other day just looking around. I got no real reason to suspect him. Only thing I know is that whoever it was rides a horse that's shot all the way around. You don't see a lot of that on the prairie.
No, you don't. Do you think there was just one rider, Mr. Carnes?
There was 2 from the tracks, but the boys and me lost them in the rain. I thought I'd tell you about it, Marshal. I can't afford to lose the little I got.
No, I'll do what I can, Mr. Carnes.
I kind of hope it isn't Luther. Not for him so much as Ellen. She's had enough trouble.
Yeah. Well, Chester and I'll ride out to the Henry place and look around, Mr. Carnes. If Luther's guilty, maybe some of Ellen's troubles will be over. Or maybe they'll just be beginning.
We will return for the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first, in the 17th annual poll of Noted Daily, CBS Radio won 12 first places. The top poll award, Champion of Champions, went to The Jack Benny Show. Best comedian was Eve Arden on Our Miss Brooks. Best comedian, Jack Benny. Best Master of Ceremonies, Bing Crosby. Bing also won the nod as Best Popular Male Vocalist. Doris Day was rated Best Feminine Pop Vocalist. And so it went in all 12 first places. Now for the second act of Gunsmoke.
I swear, Mr. Dillon, I feel like I was riding right into the camp of the enemy, coming back to Ellen this way.
You think we should be flying a white flag as we ride up, Chester?
Well, I'd feel a little safer to tell the honest truth.
She's got no reason to fire on us. But I'll agree, that's pretty small comfort.
Oh. Look yonder, Mr. Dillon. I think I saw her peering out.
It's all right, Chester. Come on.
I don't see Luther's horse around.
Maybe he isn't here.
Well?
Afternoon, Ellen. I want to talk a bit about Luther.
I got work to do in the shed. I was going there. You want to talk?
Let me help, Ellen.
I'll get it. He's got a loose shoe. I aim to fix it.
Well, we could be a hand, Ellen. If,
Yes, I'm proud to.
I aim to fix it myself.
All right.
He wouldn't have shoes if I waited for a man to shoe him. Here. Easy. Easy now. Easy. Oh. You come to talk, Marshal.
Yeah, about Luther.
Come on. Open. Huh. 2 nails clean out. No wonder it's loose.
Carnes lost some cattle last night. 2 riders got off with 5 or 6 head. One of Carnes' hands thinks Luther was one of them. Is he around, Ellen?
I told you before. He comes and goes, Luther does.
Have you seen him since we were here this morning?
Don't recall that I have, Marshal. I got other things to occupy my thought, like trying to get together enough money to go back to my people. What to do with those nails?
Here they are, ma'am.
Oh.
I'd admire to help you, Miss Henry.
I'll do it.
That's a fine horse, Ellen, a real fine horse. Shot all the way around.
Come on, boy. That was Ethan's way.
This your horse or Luther's?
Mine.
What? That was Luther, Mr. Dillon, and he took your horse.
Yeah.
Will I make a run after him, sir?
Not when he's wild, Chester. I don't want you shot or him either. I just want to talk to him. Hell, he just comes and goes, huh, Ellen?
Believe what you want, Marshal. I didn't know he was around. Like I said, I never know. And I quit caring. Don't worry, Marshal. Luther will get his. He's had it coming to him for a long time.
Well, I guess we ride back double, Chester.
Yes, sir, we sure do. Luther sure cut out quick, Mr. Dillon. Maybe he did run those cattle off Carnes' place last night.
Maybe. He's running away from something.
Wonder where he'll hide. Everybody around here knows your horse.
Oh, he's made a lot of mistakes. He'll make more. Nothing says he's going to turn bright all of a sudden.
You're not worried about your horse then, Mr. Dillon?
I don't think so, Chester.
What kind of a woman is that, Mr. Dillon?
Ellen?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I'm not much of a hand to understand women, Chester, any woman. I don't know.
You think she knew Luther was home all along?
Maybe.
I just don't understand it, Mr. Dillon. It's not right, somehow, a woman not caring about her own son. You hear her? She said right out, I quit caring. It just don't seem right. Still might close in here. I believe I'll leave them back windows up a spell, Mr. Dillon.
I think I'll go up to Emil's blacksmith shop, Chester, and see if he has a horse to spare.
All right, sir.
There's some paperwork to catch up on if you get the time.
Yes, sir.
Of course, you'll want to write that place in Chicago about your underwear, the first thing.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dillon.
I'll be back, Chester. Well, I may not need that horse after all.
How's that, Mr. Dillon?
Ellen Henry's riding up the street, leading my horse.
Well, bless my soul, it sure is.
There's something thrown across her saddle.
Mr. Dillon, it looks like...
Wait here, Chester. Hello, Ellen?
I brought your horse back, Marshal. He's been run hard.
He looks all right. You found Luther, did you?
He's dead.
You found him dead?
He had it coming a long time.
Here, I'll lift him down.
Chester!
Easy. Easy there. Easy.
Yes, Mr. Dillon?
Chester, take the body up to Doc's, will you?
Yes, sir. Miss Henry, I'm real sorry.
I'll be going now, Marshal.
I'll take my horse then, Ellen. You got any plans for burying Luther?
Put him in any ground you like, only don't tell me where it is or when you do it.
You know how he died, Ellen?
He was shot.
Look, it's near dark, Ellen. You could put up in town for the night if you...
Don't put him near Ethan, Marshal. I wouldn't want that. Come on.
Doc's working on Luther now, Mr. Dillon. He's just plumb full of holes.
Yeah, I know.
Poor Miss Henry. Even though she don't act like it, I just know she feels terrible.
Yeah, she's grieving her heart out.
Where are you going, Mr. Dillon?
I don't think I expressed my sympathy to poor Miss Henry proper. I followed Ellen Henry west toward her homestead. The sun was down now, but I could see her ahead riding hard. There were clouds to the south and the smell of rain on the easy wind that blew in little circles around me. Ellen bore west, and I lost her past a clump of cottonwoods near Carnes' place, so I rode harder. When I came even with the trees, there was just enough sun ray left to see her head south toward the dark clouds. She wasn't going home. It was dark now. I couldn't see anything. The storm clouds stretched black from the south and fastened over half the sky. And I rode hard against them till I saw the flicker of lantern shine ahead. It was Cass Stetter's place. I left my horse out away from the house and walked in as softly as I could. Cass and Ellen were having their talk in a cattle shed near the house.
You've trusted me before about money, Ellen. What's the rush this time?
My work's done, Cass. It was done last night when Luther and me drove them last few from Carnes' place over here. I want my share and Luther's.
Him not cold dead yet, you want his share.
Ain't a mother entitled to whatever her son leaves?
Mother? You never had no mother feel for him, and him no love for you either.
Huh. Ain't you the one to talk about love, though? It takes courage to love with all of you. When the love goes, they take it and bury it in the ground. There's nothing left but hate.
I wouldn't kill my own kin.
You wouldn't be that honest. You won't even steal cattle yourself. Buy it off of them as has the courage to ride in and rustle it.
Yeah, well, how'd it feel, killing your own Ellen?
Like it'll feel killing you, Cass. If you don't give me the money here and now, like nothing at all. Luther's dead and gone because he tipped his hand, showed his face around Carnes' place, talked big in the saloons. He was no use. No use at all.
There's no woman in you at all.
I've been dead 5 years. And your time's running short, too, Cass. I'm in a hurry.
Too late to hurry, Ellen.
What's
Too late to move for guns, Sue.
Well, I'm sure glad to see you, Marshal.
Are you, Cass?
Oh, I sure am.
I guess I called a trick on Luther all right, didn't I?
Yeah, you were a big help. You and Luther stole the cattle, Ellen, and brought them to Cass for pay. Is that it?
Only sometimes, like now, we didn't get paid.
Don't believe her, Marshal. Yeah, you wouldn't take the word of one as murders your own son, would you?
I don't have to, Cass. Carnes brand won't be hard to find on any cattle you got here.
Cass was just slow to move 'em on, Marshal. If he'd have gone on toward Abilene with him last night like we planned...
You're lying, Helen Henry. You're lying.
Now get your horses. Both of you.
Why are you taking me, Marshal?
Well, there's some kind of a law, Cass, about buying and transporting stolen cattle.
Yeah, Marshal knows his law, Cass.
You know what she did to Luther, don't you, Marshal?
Yeah, I know. Now, come on.
You'd like it better, wouldn't you, Marshal? If one of us made a move, so you could use your gun.
I said, come on, Ellen.
I think I'd like it better if you used your gun, Marshal. I ain't going to get back east now anyway.
You'd be taking a coward's way out, Ellen, if you made me kill you. I said, get your horse, Cass. Now make your choice, Ellen. But I don't think Ethan would think much of you.
All right, Marshal. I'll go. But mind what I said. Don't put Luther near Ethan. They wasn't the same kind.
Gunsmoke, transcribed under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by Kathleen Height, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Jeanette Nolan, Sam Edwards, John Daner, Harry Bartell, and Herb Vigran. Parley Baer is Chester. Gunsmoke is heard by our troops overseas through the facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with the U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. Ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight's program, you'll hear a special message from the Honorable Edward F. Arnn, Governor of the state of Kansas. But now we bring you the first act of Gunsmoke.
I'll swear it's going to be spring before we know it, Mr. Dillon.
Well, this weather won't hold, Chester. We always got a rip snorter after a spell like this.
Sure don't look much like it today. I even heard a meadowlark this morning.
It's early for meadowlarks, isn't it?
Yes, sir, that's what I'm telling you. Spring is downright staring us in the face. Well, the Texas Trail's kind of lively for this time of the afternoon.
That'll be livelier if you're right about spring and those trail herds start rolling in.
Look who's here. And in the daytime, too.
Well, howdy, Miss Kitty.
Miss Kitty.
Isn't it wonderful out? And guess what, Matt? I heard a meadowlark this morning.
You and Chester.
Huh?
I've been telling him, Miss Kitty, spring is just around the corner.
Kitty?
Yeah.
How come there's such a crowd in here?
Oh, you mean the boys at the bar?
Yeah.
Well, it's some of the riders from the Cyclone Ranch. They're celebrating.
Well, it seems to me they were celebrating Saturday night. They're making kind of a long weekend out of it, aren't they?
Oh, Jim Paulson said they all went back to the ranch Monday morning, but they got paid off.
What?
Yeah, the ranch was sold.
Sold? You mean old man Bartlett sold out? Well, I hadn't heard anything about it.
Well, that's what they said. The new owner had already taken over, some stranger. He's the one who paid him off. He brought his own riders with him.
Well, what's this stranger's name, Kitty?
Well, I don't know, Matt. Ed Revere over there was Bartlett's foreman. Ask him.
Yeah, I think I will. Excuse me.
Howdy, Marshal. Figure on throwing us in the hoosegow?
No, Ed, I wasn't planning on it. Do you happen to know where I can find old man Bartlett?
Well, afraid you're out of luck. Him and his wife's left the country. At least that's what the fellow that bought the ranch told us.
You mean he didn't even stay around to pay you all?
Nope. Made up his mind right sudden, I reckon. Guess this fellow Jed Wade made him a mighty good offer.
Jed Wade, huh?
Yeah. Texas man, more than likely. Ain't from around here, anyways. None of his cowboys, neither.
Then you haven't seen old man Bartlett since you left the ranch and came into town Saturday morning, huh?
Nary hide nor hair.
And he didn't say anything last week about planning to sell?
No, didn't. Sure can't figure old man Bartlett selling out. Said he put half his life into that place and planned on living out the rest of it right there.
Listen, Ed, let me ask you something.
Huh?
What do you figure about all this?
I don't know, Marshal. Except it ain't quite right somehow.
You don't think there's something crooked about it, do you?
Marshal, I don't know what to think. But it just ain't like Bartlett to run out this way. If there's anything I can do...
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Ed.
Marshal, I don't even have to look it up in the records. There's been no deed of sale on the Cyclone Ranch filed in this office. If there had, I'd know about it.
Yeah, well, all right, thanks. That's all I wanted to know.
Furthermore, there won't be one filed. Old man Bartlett will live out his life and die right there. You take it from me.
Yeah, well, that's what I figured.
Mr. Dillon?
Oh, come on in, Chester.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Mifflin.
Oh, quite all right, sir. I believe our business is completed.
Yeah. What'd you find out, Chester?
I checked the depot and the stage lines, Mr. Dillon, and nobody in town hasn't seen neither one of them since last week.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right, Chester. I guess we better ride out to the ranch.
Looks like that new outfit brought some of their own cattle up from Texas, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah. They're wasting no time slapping a brand on them, either.
Want to take a look at them?
No. Let's ride on up to the house.
I sure can't figure it, Mr. Dillon, working night and day to build up a good feeder ranch like this and then up and selling out without even thinking it over.
Well, I can't figure it either, Chester. All right.
Oh. Golly, it sure is a fine ranch.
We ain't hiring anybody. Better mount up and ride.
Are you Jed Wade?
Name's Dallas. I'm the range boss.
Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Mr. Wade here?
He's out in the barn. What do you want to see him about?
Well, suppose I take that up with him, huh?
And suppose you turn around and hightail it out of here. Whenever Jed's got business with the law, he'll come to you.
Now, look, mister.
You hadn't ought to talk to visitors that way.
Jed don't want strangers hanging around, Miss Wade. And he don't want you talking to strangers either. You better go on back in the house.
I guess I know better than you what my own son wants. I'm the only one that understands him. You come right on inside, gentlemen. Mr. Dillon, did you say that was the name?
Yes, ma'am, that's right. This is my partner, Chester Proudfoot.
How do, ma'am?
How do?
You fellas wait right there. I'll go get Jed.
I think we'll accept the lady's invitation. After you, ma'am.
Well, thank you, Mr. Dillon. Surely does perk a body up to be having callers in her own house, especially when you live so long from hand to mouth.
I understand that you're new here, ma'am.
Oh, yes. Yes, we were camped for 3 weeks down along the river. Nary a caller, just living in a wagon. Oh, do be seated, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Ain't this a real pretty place now? Why, when Jed and Dallas rode back to camp Sunday morning and said they just bought a real bargain, I couldn't dream they meant something like this. A body just can't figure why the owners would ever want to sell it and leave. Would you gentlemen care for some cold buttermilk?
No, thank you, ma'am. You didn't meet the owners yourself then, huh?
No. They're already gone when I came over. Oh, you mustn't mind Dallas, Mr. Dillon. He's really a good boy at heart. Him and Jed just picked up a habit of talking mean like that sometimes, and seems like people just don't understand it. Mr. Dillon, Jed ain't got himself into some kind of trouble again, has he?
Again, Mrs. Wade?
Well, it's like I said. People just don't understand Jed lots of times. It ain't easy to bring up a boy alone, and a body don't always know what's the right way to do and what's not. But Jed's real good-hearted down underneath. Once you understand him like I do, why, the way he even talks to me sometimes would make you think that he was... Well, son,
What did I tell you about mouthing off to strangers?
But I was...
Go on back and get in the kitchen.
Well, son, you say so?
She's getting old, and it's been a hard trip up here. Dallas told me you was here, Marshal. What can I do for you? What do you want?
I'd like to see your bill of sale for this ranch, Mr. Wade.
What for?
Well, I'll tell you after I see it.
Are you trying to accuse me of something?
Not if you've got a bill of sale signed by old man Bartlett. Well?
All right, Marshal. There you are. Take a look. Uh-huh. Satisfied now?
Where did the Bartletts go, Mr. Wade?
They said they was leaving the country, and that's all I know about it. Here, you want to give me back my bill of sale now?
I'd like to take it into town and check the signature, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
It'll check. And then you got nothing to worry about, have you?
Nary thing, Marshal. Now, I don't know what's on your mind, but you're barking up wrong tree.
If you ask me, Mr. Dillon, I'd say that Wade and his partner are ornery enough for anything. Just plumb cussed, downright sneaking mean.
Maybe so, Chester. But you can't jail a man for meanness, not as long as it only comes out in words.
I suppose. There ought to be a law of some kind. Now, take like the way he talks to his mama. I don't see how she can put up with it.
She's his mother, Chester.
Well, I know that, but there's no...
Oh, hiya, Doc.
Just getting ready to close up the office. How about feeding with me?
Later, maybe, Doc. Say, Doc, you still got that bill of sale on that horse you bought last fall from old man Bartlett?
Oh, sure, I guess so, Madge. Why?
Well, I just want to check Bartlett's signature.
Why, what do you got there? I know his signature pretty well. Let me take a look at that now, man.
Oh, here. See what you think, huh?
Oh, yes. That's old man Bartlett's scrawl, all right, of course it is.
Well, maybe I was wrong.
Yes, sir. It looks that way, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah. But only about the bill of sale, Chester. We still don't know what happened to the Bartletts.
At this time, it is with great pride that Gunsmoke is able to bring you a specially recorded message by the Honorable Edward F. Arnn, Governor of the state of Kansas. Ladies and gentlemen, Governor Arnn.
It's a real pleasure for me, on behalf of Kansans everywhere, to congratulate the CBS Radio Network, the writers, producers, directors, actors, and technicians on the splendid job you are doing with Gunsmoke. Here is real adult Western drama, without the usual horse opera cliches portraying an era and community of Kansas that graphically marked the formative years of our great state. Let me point out, however, the Dodge City of today is a far cry from the Dodge City so vividly brought to life in Gunsmoke. From those early pioneer and frontier days, Dodge City has developed into one of the fine cities of our state, industrially, agriculturally, and historically. The folks of Dodge City, and indeed all the people of this great sunflower state, thank you for a good job well done.
Thank you, Governor Arnn. And now the second act of Gunsmoke.
Big crowd in town tonight, Mr. Dillon. In here, too. Must be the feel of spring in the air. Get the man on the prod, makes him feel good.
Not me, Chester.
Yes, sir, I've been noticing that. You haven't said 12 words in the last hour. It don't do a man any good to stay down in the dumps that way.
Drink your beer.
Well, now, we just made a mistake, that's all. Got the wind up over nothing.
Now we know it's old man Bartlett's signature, but I just can't help feeling that we haven't made a mistake.
Well, maybe you ought to make one, Matt.
Oh, hi, Kitty.
Everybody ought to make a mistake once in a while. Keeps them from getting old.
Or else helps them along.
What's your trouble, Matt?
Oh, feeling that somebody's guilty, not being able to prove it.
It's that Cyclone Ranch business, Miss Kitty.
Now, I know Bartlett didn't sell her.
His signature is on that bill of sale, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, but a man can be made to sign something, Chester.
Well, why don't you find Mr. Bartlett and ask him?
Well, I'd settle for just finding him. I don't think I'd need to do any more asking.
Do you mean that the way it sounds, Matt?
Yeah. I know I'm jumping at conclusions, but the way things add up, it's the only answer that makes any sense.
Well, I hope you're wrong, Matt.
So do I, but I don't think I am.
Anyway, there's not much you can do about it right now. Why don't you forget it for a while? How about a round of drinks, Matt, in honor of spring?
Spring, huh? You and Chester.
Well, it is, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, even the coyotes feel it. Did you hear him just after dark tonight yapping down along the river bottom?
Yeah, I heard him. Kitty, would you mind if we had that drink later?
Well, all right. But where are you going?
Well, I just thought that Chester and I might take a little ride, that's all. Hold up a minute, Chester.
Yes. Be all right to roll a cigarette, Mr. Dillon?
No, you better not. We're too close to the Bartlett place.
Miss Kitty sure was right about those coyotes. Every one of them and his brothers out tonight, all yapping their fool heads off.
Yeah.
You suppose those coyotes really know it's spring coming, Mr. Dillon?
That could be.
They're sure scattered all over the countryside.
There seems to be more of them off there toward the river bottom, though.
Yes, sir. I believe you're right, Mr. Dillon. Wonder why.
I don't know. Might be worthwhile taking a look.
Yes, sir.
It sounds to me like most of those coyotes are up around those river bluffs there by the bend.
Yes, Mr. Dillon, I believe it does at that.
Come on, Chester, let's ride over that way. They're on the other side of that willow thicket.
All right.
Now, let's cut through the thicket here.
They must be awful interested in something, or they sure wouldn't let us get this close.
Well, I guess they heard you, Chester. I think most of them are over there at the foot of the bank. Let's take a look. Come on.
Chunk of the bank's caved off there, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah. Yeah, but the coyotes didn't do it. They've been trying to dig something up, not bury it. I wish there was more moonlight.
Yes, sir. Well, if you'd have told me what we were up to, I could have brought a lantern.
Well, I didn't know we were going to run into anything, Chester.
Yes, sir.
See if you can find a stick and let's scratch around in this loose dirt, huh?
All right, sir. Anybody had tried to tell me this morning that I'd be out here in the middle of the night digging in the dirt like a groundhog, not even knowing what the Sam Hill I was...
What is it, Chester? Did you find something?
Yes, sir. I sure have.
Here, let me see.
Mighty lucky hunch you had, Mr. Dillon.
Well, now we know why nobody saw the Bartletts leave town.
They killed him. They killed both of them.
Yeah. After they made him sign that bill of sale. Hit the dirt, Chester. They came from the edge of the bank up there. Watch for the next flash. Is that you, Wade?
Just to the left of that sumac, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, I saw it. You're under arrest for murder, Wade. Now throw down that gun and come out of there with your hands up. All right, Chester, let's open up on him. Careful, Chester. He may be faking it.
Yes, sir. Only one thing, Mr. Dillon. It's not Wade. It's Dallas.
Then let's go find Wade.
Ranch is dark. Looks like they're all in bed.
It may be easier that way.
Yes, sir.
I wish there was some way of keeping his mother out of it. I don't see how it can be.
Dallas? Is that you? You scared the coyotes away? I heard the shooting and
It's not Dallas, ma'am.
Why, it's the marshal and Mr. Proudfoot at this time of night. Well, this is quite a surprise.
Yes, ma'am, I reckon so. Is Jed here?
Well, I guess so. Maybe he's out in the barn or somewhere. What's wrong, Mr. Dillon? I sure do hope Jed ain't in some kind of trouble.
I just want to talk to him, Miss Wayne. Why don't you go on back in the house, huh? And we'll see if we can find him.
Well, all right, if you think best. You just go straight on back through the barn. I reckon you'll find him all right.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's not going to be easy.
Yeah, I know. Keep yourself covered.
I will. Sounds like he's working back there.
Yeah.
Bartlett put up enough prairie hay here to last for 3 years.
Right on back, Dallas. Just about got these here running irons finished.
Dallas won't be needing any running irons, Wade, or anything else. He's dead. We found where you buried the Bartletts.
That's where that shooting was. You and Dallas.
You're under arrest for murder, Wade. And if you make a move, you're going to end up the same way Dallas did.
How could I do anything, Marshal? I've got no gun.
I noticed it hanging on the wall there behind you. You leave it there.
Sure.
Now lay down that hammer and stick out your wrist.
Sure. Anything you say.
Smash the lantern, Mr. Dillon.
Yo, watch it, Chester. He'll have his gun now. Get back, Chester. Get back toward the door.
I can't see a thing in all this smoke.
Yeah, that haze is dry as powder. This burn's going to go up like a tinderbox.
Wade, you haven't got a chance. Now come on out of there while you still can. Why don't you come back here and get me?
Crazy fool.
Come on out now.
The heat's getting awful bad, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, I know. Back toward the door, Chester. We're going to have to get out of here.
Let's go on. Take it in.
What's tight, Chester?
Even for a man like Wade, that's not a good way to die, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, no way is when you come right down to it, Chester. I'm sorry, ma'am, but...
You got to go get him out of there.
No, I'm afraid there's no use, ma'am. No, it's too late to help me.
I always knowed it was going to end like this sometime. I always knowed it.
I'm sorry, Miss Wade.
She had done something real bad, didn't he, Mr. Dillon? Him and Dallas. That's why you come back here.
Yes, ma'am, I'm afraid so. They killed the people who owned this ranch. They buried them down along the riverbank.
Those boys done a lot of bad things, Mr. Dillon. But I don't hold with killing.
I'm sorry it had to happen this way, ma'am.
Mr. Dillon, I'd like to ask a favor.
Oh, why, certainly, ma'am.
I come out here in a wagon. It's out back of the house. Now that it's getting light, if you'd hitch up my team to it, I'd like to go back to town with you.
Chester.
Yes, Mr. Dillon, I'll do it.
I'll just take what I brought, Mr. Dillon. Nothing else.
Just as you like, ma'am.
It's all in the trunk. Funny thing. I never did unpack it.
Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by Les Crutchfield, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Vivi Janis, Harry Bartell, Lawrence Dobkin, Joe Cranston, and Jerry Hausner. Parley Baer is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. Gunsmoke is heard by our troops overseas through the facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. Tomorrow night, Theater of Stars brings you Dana Andrews as a New England fisherman of the old school in a colorful, exciting drama of the clipper ship days titled The Token. Hear what happens when a determined young lady steals her sister's betrothal token and then sets out to steal the stalwart young fisherman as well. It's on Theater of Stars tomorrow night on most of these same stations, a feature presentation of CBS Radio at the Stars address. And you've heard of people stopping the show. Well, there's a show on CBS Radio every Sunday evening that stops the people. It's the Jack Benny Show, of course. And when it comes on the air, practically everybody stops doing practically everything except laughing. So tomorrow night, just stop everything and listen to Jack Benny. He'll be on your favorite CBS radio station. George Walsh speaking. And remember, Eve Arden, as our Miss Brooks, also teaches you how to laugh Sundays on the CBS Radio Network.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
He's not up there, Mr. Dillon. He's just plain vanished.
There's no note anywhere. You sure of that, Chester?
Nothing, sir. I looked again, all over.
Well, it's 2 days now. This isn't like Doc.
Well, I still think he's just gone off on an emergency. Out in the country somewhere.
Maybe, but he's always left word before.
Well, what'll we do, Mr. Dillon?
I don't know. Might start asking people, Chester. Try the saloons and the store and maybe the depot. Huh?
All right, Mr. Dillon, I'll go right now.
All right.
Well, I do declare.
What?
Riding right up Front Street as big as life.
Oh, that old rascal getting us all worried about him.
For the land's sake, you sure are a sight for sore eyes, Doc. Where in the world have you been at, anyway?
Here. Hello, Chester. Matt.
Hey, you had us worried, Doc.
That's so?
You've been gone 2 days.
I know.
Next time, leave word, Doc.
I will. I surely will. If I can.
Well, it'd sure save us a lot
Now,
of fretting.
wait a minute. What do you mean, Doc, if you can?
Just that. If they let me, I'll leave word.
Come on inside, Doc. Well, all right, I'm curious, Doc. You want to tell me about it?
I can tell you part of it. Least important part. I made a promise about the rest. You know how it is, Matt.
No, but you tell me.
Well, the other night, Wednesday it was, I was peacefully asleep on my couch when a couple of riders tromped right into my office. They said a man was hurt somewhere out past Fort Dodge, so naturally I got up and I went along with them.
Well, then why didn't you leave a note and say so?
They didn't tell me exactly where we was going, Chester, but they sure told me not to leave any note.
They told you what?
Let him talk, Chester.
Now, of course, I figured then it must have been a shooting, but my job's to take care of everybody, sinner and saved alike. And so, when finally we got to this place the next day...
What place?
That's part of what I promised not to tell, Chester. But like I was saying, there was a young man there who'd got himself shot in the back. The bullet lodged right in his spine. And I dug it out, and I did all I could for him. And then I just sat there for quite a spell. And then I put my things away. And I walked out into the other room.
So, Doc, how is he?
I did what I could.
What do you mean?
He's dead. The shock of extracting that bullet was too much for him. It's a bad place, the spine there.
You killed him, huh, Doc?
No, I didn't kill him.
He's dead, ain't he?
Look, mister, doctors don't kill people. Murderers
Watch
do.
your mouth, Doc.
That boy wouldn't have lived more than a couple of days with that bullet where it was. And whoever put it there murdered him.
You want me to shut him up?
Not yet. Doc, tell me something. You know that boy in there?
I do.
Sure. And the three of us here, you know any of us?
Him. I've seen him around somewheres. Dodge, I guess.
Well, that settles it. He ain't walking out of here.
Shut up. Know his name, Doc?
No, I don't. Of course, it might come to me. Let me think now.
You don't understand, Doc. He wants to kill you already. Now you're trying to remember his name. That's just going to make it worse.
You can't kill a doctor for following his oath.
Oh, no? I shot that boy when he tried to get away, and I shoot you just as...
Don't be a fool. I'm a doctor. Since there's nothing more I can do here, I got to be available to other patients. I've been away too long.
No, what are we arguing about? The sooner we shoot him, the better.
What kind of a man are you, anyways? Don't you know I'm the only doctor within 100 miles of Dodge?
Right now, it's one too many.
Now, wait a minute. I'm kind of thinking the doc's right. He ain't like an ordinary man. But doctor, well, it's almost like he ain't quite human somehow.
He's human enough to tell what he knows that hard-headed marshal they got in Dodge. Then we'll have him on our tail. We'll never get our 20,000. Well, I figure it's us or the doc.
I'm not interested in what you figure, mister. Right this minute, there may be some woman having a baby and needing me real bad. There may be several folk needing me for help.
He's right. We can't kill him.
I can't.
You'll do what I say and nothing else, here?
Oh.
Doc, listen to me. If I let you go, will you promise not to tell about anybody you recognized here?
And if I don't?
And doctor or no doctor, I'll kill you myself.
Yeah, I suppose you would. All right. I'm here as a doctor and nothing else. I promise.
Word of honor, Doc?
That's my word of honor.
Okay, get out. One other thing, Doc.
What?
You break your word, you tell anybody where this place is or who you saw here, and we'll get to you. We'll kill you no matter where you try to hide.
I gave him my word, didn't I?
Sure, but don't forget what I said anyway. Don't forget for 1 minute. We'll kill you or die trying.
That's quite a story, Doc.
And you played it right smart, if you ask me. Who were they, Doc? Well, tell us.
Well, I only recognized one of them, Chester, besides the man they'd shot.
So you said. Have you thought of his name yet?
No, Chester, you don't understand. I gave him a word I wouldn't tell.
Yes, but that was just so as you could get away.
Well, they'd have shot me for sure otherwise, but still I gave my word. It don't matter how or why.
But, Doc, they're just a bunch of killers.
I know.
Leave him alone, Chester.
But, Mr. Dillon... Yes, sir.
Matt.
Yeah, Doc.
Wouldn't you do the same if you were in my boots?
That'd be a hard choice, Doc, but... Yeah, I suppose I would.
Why, any man would. Leastwise, any man of honor would.
I guess I wasn't really thinking about it that way.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get some sleep. Matt, that was a good boy they murdered. I hope they hang for it. Oh, Dad blasted him.
How are we ever going to find him, Mr. Dillon?
I don't know, Chester. We don't even know who they killed.
Funny, we haven't heard about it.
Maybe nobody's missed him yet.
Just think. Doc could lead us straight to him right now.
Well, that isn't making the Doc happy, Chester.
No, sir, it sure isn't.
I'm going over the Texas Trail, Chester. I'll be back later.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Sam, bring me over a bottle and a glass, will you?
Sure. Hello, Matt.
Oh, hi, Kitty.
You want some help with that bottle?
Yeah, sure. I'm only going to have one. You can finish it. Sit down.
Oh, my reputation's bad enough without my trying to get around carrying about a bit of whiskey in me.
There you be. Oh, thank you, Sam. There you are, Kitty. Well, here's to luck.
Yeah, I could use some. Oh, you didn't come here to drink a bottle of rye, Matt. What's on your mind?
Well, Kitty, I was sort of wondering if maybe you'd heard any talk about anybody being missing lately.
Missing? Who?
Well, that's just the point. I don't know who.
Well, you're sure not on much of a trail, are you, Matt?
Well, a man was shot and he's dead. And I don't know who he was or who did it or where. All I know is that it happened.
Well, I'll be darned. Well, Matt, I don't know a thing I've heard that'd help. I'm sorry.
Oh, it was just a chance.
You know, it's not often a man gets shot around here without everybody knowing about it.
Well, I'm glad for that much anyway. Well, thanks, Kitty.
Well, good luck, Matt.
Yeah, take it easy with that bottle.
Yeah, I'll save it for you.
So long.
See you, Matt.
Doc's been asleep for 6 straight hours, Mr. Dillon. He sure must have been tired.
Yeah. Here, Chester, take these letters down to the depot for me, will you? They got to be in Washington next week.
Santa Fe pulls out in an hour, sir. I'll put 'em right in the mail car.
Marshal? Why, Jake Worth, why, you haven't come into Dodge in the last 6 months that I know of.
I'm here now, Marshal.
Oh? Trouble, Jake?
I'd call it that.
Well?
You know that cottonwood, the big one down at Brandy Bend?
Yeah?
There's a hole cut down by the roots at the north side of it. I put a sack in that hole this morning. It's got $20,000 in it.
It's a lot of money, Jake, even for you.
It isn't if Hank gets back all right.
Hank? That's your youngest boy, isn't it, Jake?
Yeah, 18 last month.
Yeah. And that's ransom money. Your boy's been kidnapped, huh?
He didn't show up the other night, Marshal. Next morning, I found a note tacked on the corrals. Said to leave the money or they'd kill him.
Oh, come on, Jake. We'll try to get there before they pick up the money.
No, Marshal, I won't take any chances. They'd shoot him sure if we did that.
You should have told me before you left the money. You should have come here first, you know.
You didn't hear what I said, Marshal. I won't take the chance. All I want now is for you to watch for anybody who turns up rich around here.
Jake, I want you to listen to me.
Now, you listen to me, Marshal. Nobody is going to do a thing till Hank's back safe on the ranch. Not one dang thing.
Jake, if they killed Hank, you'd want him hung, wouldn't you?
I'll hang him myself if it comes to that. I'll hunt him down like wolves.
All right, then let's go. Let's get on to Brandy Bend and wait for him.
No. I already told you no.
Hank's dead, Jake.
Huh?
They already shot him. And he's dead.
What are you talking about? Where is he?
I don't know.
And how come you know he's dead?
I can't tell you.
Marshal, I've had about enough of this.
We're wasting time here. Come on, Jake. I'll tell you what I can on the way to the river.
You better, by heaven, or one of us ain't never going to get to the river.
Jake Worth was known as a hard, hot-tempered man, but he was straight as they come. He'd made one fortune in Texas cattle and another in buffalo hides, and now all he wanted was his ranch and his 3 sons to work it with him. The Worths were good men. They didn't cause any trouble, and they worked hard. It was hard to tell Jake, but without mentioning Doc, I said what I could. And when we reached the Arkansas, we hid our horses in a clump of bush and worked our way on foot up to the big cottonwood. Then I stood up and walked out into the open.
What are you doing, Marshal? You gone crazy?
Come on, Jake. No use to hide now.
Oh. That's him there, isn't it? That's Hank?
I'm afraid so, Jake.
And they killed him. They killed him all right. He was a good boy. Had his whole life to live yet. Why'd they do it? I gave him the money. Why'd they do it?
I'm sorry, Jake.
Marshal, I've been kind of confused by all this. I swallowed your story on the way down here. But I want the truth now. Every bit of it.
That's all I know, Jake. Hank tried to break and went up and shot him. But we'll get him.
I'll take care of myself soon as you tell me who they are.
I don't know who they are.
Don't lie to me, Marshal. You know a lot you're not telling me. What's going on with you anyway?
I've told you all I can,
That's
Jake.
my boy lying there, Marshal. He's been murdered. And if I didn't know you so well, I'd begin to think maybe you had something to do with it
Just
yourself.
a minute, Jake. I know you're upset.
Then why don't you tell me?
Because the man who told me about it had to promise not to name anybody, that's why.
What man? Who is he? I'll get it out of him if I have to cut it out.
Yeah, I know. That's why I can't tell you who he is.
What kind of a lawman are you, anyway?
Told you all I can, Jake.
No. No, you haven't. Marshal, I don't believe your story about nobody. He promised nothing. You know who done it. And you're going to tell me or
Don't try it, Jake. You can't kill me, and you know it.
No, I can't. Me and my boys can. And I'm giving you 24 hours to name those men, and then we're coming to Dodge. There'll be blood spilt, Marshal.
Jake, I give you my word, I don't know who did it.
I don't believe you.
I'll help you take your boy home now.
Oh, go on back to Dodge. I'll manage here.
You're making a bad mistake, Jake.
24 hours, Marshal.
I'll be there.
We'll find you wherever you'll be.
Jake, I want... So long, Jake.
We will return for the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first, 300,000 volunteers are needed for the Ground Observer Corps. This spare time activity serves as a vital supplement of the Air Defense Command radar network, which has certain unavoidable blind spots due to the curvature of the Earth. Men and women from teenage up are urged to become ground observers. Get in touch with your nearest Civil Defense Center. Now for the second act of Gunsmoke.
There was no use arguing with him. The man's grief had destroyed his reason. And the worst of it was, I knew his sons would do whatever Jake told them to do. Unless I could stop it somehow, I'd have to shoot it out with 3 good and perfectly innocent men. For no reason at all. I thought about it all the way back to Dodge, and by the time I got there, I had an idea. I went up to Doc's and talked it over with him.
All right, Matt. I'll do whatever I can.
It might not work, Doc, and you'll be exposing yourself to a lot of danger. Have you thought about that?
I have. I've also been thinking about the men who killed Hank Worth.
Well, we could wait till they start spending their money, or till one of them gets drunk and maybe talks too much somewhere.
We could, but meantime, you and the Worths will have a gunfight. Oh, man, it'd be a terrible thing to let happen.
All right, then, Doc, let's go. I want to get to the ranch before dark.
Yeah, maybe Jake's cooled off by now. Enough not to start shooting on sight anyway.
We'll soon find out. Come on.
You know, Matt, I haven't been out here since Mrs. Worth died. Oh, that must be 4 or 5 years ago. Well, the place sure has changed, hasn't it?
Yeah. I don't see anybody around, do you?
Maybe they saw us first. Maybe they're hid out.
I hope not.
See, Matt, I got an idea. Why don't you take your gun off and hang it around your saddle horn? Then they'll know you come peaceable.
I can't take a chance like that, Doc. Not with Jake in his state. But I won't shoot unless I have to.
He who lives by the sword.
Look, Doc, I'm doing everything I can to avoid this thing. But I'll kill all 3 of them if I have to.
All right, Matt. I understand.
That's far enough, Marshal. Watch him, boys. If he makes a move, shoot.
Yes, Jake, I came here to stop a shooting, not to start one.
You can stop it, Marshal. Just tell me who killed my son.
If I knew, I'd be on his trail, Jake.
I'm not sure of that at all. What's Doc doing here?
Tell him, Doc.
I took the bullet out of Hank. He died soon after.
What?
That's right, Jake. Now come down here where we can talk like friends, and I'll explain it to you.
Stay where you are, boys. All right, Doc, let's hear it.
Well, they got me out of bed, Jake, and they led me out into the country. Hank had been shot in the back, and I extracted the bullet, but it was no use. He'd have died anyway. There were 3 men there, and I recognized one of them.
Who was he?
Well, I had to promise I wouldn't tell, Jake, or they'd have killed me.
That don't matter
Now, think about it a minute, Jake. Doc gave him his word. And you're asking him to break it. Now, think about it for a minute.
I'm thinking about my boy, too.
Hank's dead. You can't help him now.
Shot in the back, and the coward who did it's running free.
You want to help get him, Jake?
Don't ask fool questions, Marshal. Of course I want to get him.
Then listen to me. Those men told Doc if he talked, they'd kill him.
Yeah, and they meant it, too.
All right, so I got an idea now, Jake. We'll spread it around that Doc has identified the killer. The news will reach him soon enough, and meantime, I'm going to lay low. And I'll have Chester tell everybody that I've ridden out after them.
Go on.
Then we'll just wait. 1 or 2 or maybe all 3 of them will come into Dodge to kill Doc some night soon.
They still might get away.
And I'll deputize you and your boys right now, and you can wait for them with us. You'll have to stay hidden like me, of course.
We won't mind that. Now that we get a chance at them, we won't.
All right, good.
Yeah. Funny thing, though.
What?
Man like Doc here, rather than break his word, he'll make himself a target for those killers.
Yeah. Look, Jake, Doc and I are going to go back to Dodge now. I'll see that the story gets started, and in a day or 2, you and your boys can ride in, but separately, though. Otherwise, it might cause talk.
I understand.
And come straight to Doc's.
We'll get there.
For the next few days, Doc never left his office. I figured that'd make him look scared and draw the killers right into our trap. The rest of us sat around in his back room and waited. Chester kept us supplied with food and coffee, but we began to get pretty restless cooped up like that. And by the 5th night, we were being real careful with one another and over polite. But on the 6th night, about midnight, we got our game.
Mr. Dillon, I think it's them. They just rode up Front Street, 3 of them. They're tying up outside right now. They acted too deliberate-like for ordinary riders, so I run up the back way to tell you.
Doc, come on in.
What do you want me to do, Matt?
Take cover in here and stay out of sight.
Yeah, whatever you say, Matt.
Let's go downstairs and meet them, Marshal.
No, we might just scatter them that way. Now, listen. One of them will probably stand guard on the street while the other 2 come up here to get Doc. Chester, you and the 2 boys go down the back way. Jake and I'll wait in the Doc's office. But don't jump that man till we go into action up here. Do you understand?
I got it.
All right, then move fast. Come on, Jake.
Now what?
We'll just wait here in the dark.
Good.
I'll fix Doc's blanket on the couch here so they won't think he's in it.
They're on the stairs now.
All right, get back in the corner, Jake, or we'll be shooting each other.
All right.
Quiet now. And don't start shooting till I do.
Doc, wake up, you lying dog.
Just shoot him and get out of here.
What? Wait. He ain't here.
What? Get your hands up. You're under arrest, both of you.
It's a trap.
You all right, Jake?
Got one of them. I'm all right.
Doc? Doc, you can come on out now.
Yeah, all right, man.
They're dead. Light the lamp, will you, Doc?
All right, yes, Matt. Like the lamp.
Okay, Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, come in, Chester.
Well, we got him, Mr. Dillon. He tried to get away when he heard you up here, but he ran smack into one of the Worth boys. He's dead.
Yeah. Well, I don't know either one of these men. Doc, you can tell us now. Is one of these the man you recognize?
Let me see here. This one here. I remembered later I treated him for a broken nose some time back. I never did know his name, though. He come up on the, up the trail with a herd, I think.
It don't matter now, long as they're all dead.
Oh, well, bring the other bodies up, Chester. I'll do the autopsies quick, and I'll get them out of here. It's about time I got something out of all this.
Okay, Doc. I'll fetch him.
Well, Jake, I'm satisfied, Marshal. Me and the boys will be getting back to the ranch now.
Sure.
Marshal,
Yeah?
I doubted you. I'm sorry for that.
Forget it, Jake.
No. No, it's best I remember. Man shouldn't make mistakes like that.
Well, there was no harm done. The way it worked out.
I'll buy you a drink before we leave, Marshal.
I think I'd like that, Jake. Come on, let's go. Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were John Daner, with Lawrence Dobkin and Harry Bartell. Parley Baer is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. Gunsmoke is heard by our troops overseas through the facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke.